E aí, boa tarde. Vamos lá fazer uma cobertura aqui do Baby Doge Swap. Gente, maior correria aqui. Tô fazendo tudo correndo aqui pra gente poder fazer uma cobertura aí desse grande momento aí. Baby Doge Swap, parece que vamos tratar sobre isso. Baby Doge Swap, gente. Sensacional. Aproveita, marreta o like. A cobertura é ao vivo. Vamos lá, vou trocar de telinha aqui pra gente estar acompanhando os acontecimentos aqui da nossa Baby Doge aqui, ó. Tô com um gráfico aqui, deixei o gráfico aberto. E vamos ver, vai que acontece alguma coisa, começa a subir loucamente, ou começa a cair. Eu espero que não. E aí, por conta disso, a gente vê em tempo real, né? Cobertura em tempo real aí de tudo que pode estar acontecendo. Então, tô com a tela aberta aqui do lado de cá. É o ó. Já tá com tudo aberto. Vamos ver aqui, ó. O pessoal colocando aqui, o chat tá pausado. Graças a Deus, gente, um monte de mensagem ali, tava chato. O pessoal gosta de ficar flodando. Isso prejudica muito. Agora aqui eles... Vamos ficar aqui de olho nisso aqui, ó. Eles armaram chat de voz. Deixa eu só ver se alguém falou alguma coisa aqui. Vídeo chat. Deixa eu ver se isso aqui... Deixa eu ver o que é isso aqui, gente. Vamos abrir aqui no... Eles podiam ter postado isso antes, né? Vou ver o que eles mandaram aqui, ó. Ah, beleza. Então vamos lá, vamos trocar de arrastar isso para cá. Então tem aqui, vamos dar um... Deixe fazer o zoom aqui para a gente poder acompanhar o que tem de... Em números. Vamos lá, vamos dar uma olhada nessa retrospectiva aí. O pessoal aqui já... Todo mundo aqui na expectativa, né? Vamos ver aqui, tá? É ao vivo, né? A gente tem que estar preparando as coisas aqui. Aí, boa tarde para todo mundo, pessoal já presente aí. Vamos acompanhar isso aí. Galera, aqui tá falando aqui que o reteste para cardíaco não é nada, é tranquilidade, tranquilidade. Aí o Paulo aí, membro do canal, o Walter aí, membro do canal, boa tarde, gente. Vamos olhar lá, eu vou comer para cima, é isso aí. Quero alta infinita, eu gosto de alta infinita. Então vamos dar uma olhadinha aqui. Eles fizeram, então eles colocaram, acabaram de postar aqui um PDF. PDF tem aqui 1,5 milhão de holders. Tem um tweet do Elon Musk, 2 milhões de seguidores pelas redes sociais. 20 a 40 milhões de impressões por mês nas redes sociais. 275 mil membros no Telegram. Agora tem mais um, né? Porque eu não uso o Telegram, eu tive que catar ele aqui e arrumei a versão portável para poder acompanhar isso aqui. Aí, top 50 auditoria. Aí, tá top, acho que tá no top 10 ali, né? Nem top 50, gente. Tem que dar uma checada ali, melhorar esse número aí. Vai lá, 1,5 milhão em doações, listado em mais de 20 exchanges no mundo todo. A maior meme coin da Binance Smart Chain, 1,5 milhão de seguidores no Twitter. Olha aí, ó. As exchanges aí, ó. Será que vai pintar um Binance CZ aí? Ele tá de frescura, né? Mas aí, deixa. Olha quanta coisa, gente. Quanta coisa aqui, né? Huobi, Bitforex, Bitrue, Bitmart, PancakeSwap. Aí tem a CoinMarketCap, não conta. BKEX, DigiPhoenix, Hotbit, OKEX, XTCon, CoinEx, ZT Global, nem conhecia essa. Lebank, Gate, MaxC, tem a Ru. Aí o BabySwap já é DEX. Aí tem a Big One, Polinex, é um monte, gente, é uma alegria. Aí a gente desce página, tem mais coisa, ó. eles precisam aqui, ó, visto em, ó, Nasdaq. Faltou aqui Fox News, hein? Pô, deram mole, hein? Aí, cachorrinho. Sensacional. Aqui tá com uma tela aqui da, ó, Core Baby Doge Swap. Ih, a Baby Doge Swap, gente. Deixa eu ver o gráfico aqui. Deixa eu ver aqui como é que tá o negócio aqui, ó. Tá 1,5. Vamos voltar pra telinha aqui, ó. A nova DAX eles esquecem mesmo, né? Engraçado, né? Eu vou até ver se eu lembro eles lá. Acho que é porque é brasileira. Você sabe qual é o problema da nova DAX? É que a nova DAX deve estar comprando de outro lugar. Deve estar usando robô e acabam não colocando. Mas tem que botar porque tá lá, né? Então a gente tem aqui, ó. Tem a questão do aplicativo. Me parece que o aplicativo já tá bonitinho, hein? Simples. Ver o que a gente tem aqui. Tem um gráfico. Vamos dar um zoom nessa telinha. Vamos ver o que tem aqui de graça. E aí, vocês vão usar... Pô, gente, pior que de madrugada... Eu não posso falar essas coisas, mas eu comprei um pouco de cachorrinho. Eu, assim, acordei. Eu fiquei pensando assim, cara, acho que se eu não comprar cachorrinho antes desse ano aqui, eu vou ficar com a consciência pesada. Aí eu comprei um pouquinho. Só mais um pouquinho, tá? Aproveitei que tava caindo, inclusive. Eu comprei na queda. Aí, quando eu acordei, tava subindo uns 3%. Fiquei feliz. Eu nem vi que preço eu comprei. Eu apertei lá e pai, pum. Não tô preocupado com isso. Aí até quando eu fui olhar minha carteira, eu vi, né? Que aquela taxa de 10% já foi consumida há muito tempo. Eu olhei lá, eu nem sabia que eu tava com tanto cachorrinho. Os cachorrinhos estão se multiplicando igual bactéria na minha carteira, gente. Por causa dessa renda passiva, né? Das reflexões. Por isso é legal. Quem não conhece, bota $10 ali, tem, né, Baby Doge, bota na carteira privada para ver como é que funciona. Você vai ver em quanto tempo você vai ter o retorno aí. Vale a pena pelo menos colocar alguma coisinha para fazer o teste. Vale a pena fazer esse teste. Então a gente tem aqui o aplicativo do DEX. Ih, olha só o preço isso aqui, gente. Então a gente vai ter que trocar Bye Bye Binance para Bye Bye Pancake Swap. Talvez tenha sido o meu último swap na Pancake Swap. O que será que eles vão colocar aqui em disponibilidade para a gente estar negociando, né? Ó, Crypto with Credit, vai comprar com cartãozinho de crédito. Já sei até que empresa deve ser essa aqui. Tô de olho, parece que pode ser aquela lá que teve aquele envolvimento aí com o McDonald's seguindo o cachorrinho astronauta. Por que será que a maior rede de fast food do mundo tá seguindo o Baby Doge Coin, gente? Pô, tem alguém maluco aí. Não faz sentido isso. É só um meme. É só um meme. Não faz sentido. Pra McLanche feliz aí. Qual brinquedo que você quer? Aí você escolhe lá um monte de cachorrinho. Que coisa bacana. Mas não tem valor nenhum isso aqui. Aí, Josivaldo aqui tem 1 trilhão aí. Que coisa boa, hein? Para fazer o cálculo da reflexão, você tem que botar na carteira e ver quanto você vai ganhar, porque a reflexão é aleatória, é em cima das operações do mercado todo. Não tem como saber quanto vai dar. Vamos ver. Até o colega falou aqui, você faz um print, por exemplo, você vai fazer a primeira compra de Baby Doge, você vai saber quanto você comprou. Tu dá um print da tela e você vê até no BSC Scan, né, que fica salvo lá a primeira operação. Você dá um print, anota o valor e daqui a um mês você olha para ver quanto você tem. Se você não fez nenhum aporte, né, você deixa parado lá e vê o quanto que mais ou menos rendeu em reflexões no mês. Eu acho que é uma estratégia interessante de estar fazendo isso aí. Ó, olha o Rui aqui, ó. Tem 1 tri e recebeu 30 bi de reflexões. Olha aí. Tá vendo? Toda a carteira privada dá reflexão, tá? Então não é o software é diferente. Você pode usar SAFEPAL, Atomic Wallet, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, pode usar o que for. Tá na carteira privada, você tem direito à reflexão. Se tiver na exchange, aí você corre o risco de não receber, porque A exchange que geralmente está pagando a reflexão são as que te cobram 10% de taxa. Então não são todas não, mas tem algumas que estão fazendo isso. Vamos lá. O que mais que nós temos aqui? Olha aqui a menor taxa de swap, hein? Na sua comunidade. Ó, Staking Heroes. Eu fico pensando aqui, essa questão aqui já da Staking Heroes aqui, será que você tem direito à reflexão? Será que se você fizer o stake, eu tô pensando aqui, você vai receber reflexão mais a taxa do stake ou quando você trava no stake, você perde o direito à reflexão? Isso daí é uma coisa interessante da gente pensar. Porque às vezes quando você faz o stake, você trava com um contrato inteligente com uma terceira pessoa, entendeu? Não é só você, tem mais gente envolvida ali. Aí tem que ver como é que vai funcionar isso aqui. Ó, provedor de liquidez. E vamos ver como é que tá, que mais que tem aqui. Ó, stake farming. Tem gente que fala que só é bom projeto quando tem stake farm. Aí, tá aqui. Então, o Baby Doge é o melhor negócio do mundo. Se isso daqui era o que fazia ela não ter... A ausência disso era o que não trazia valor a Baby Doge. Então, meu, Baby Doge hoje é o melhor dos mundos. Acabou o mimimi, gente. Não tem mais direito a mimimi. Acabou. Fatality. Fatality. Olha lá, as listagens. Vamos lá. Benefícios, olha lá. Pô, moedinha, bonitinha essa moedinha, né? Será que vão vender lá no Mercado Livre pra eu comprar aí? Botar moedinha safadinha essa aqui, ó. Essa moedinha parece que tá mais gordinha, né? Aqui, ó. Tá bonitinha essa moedinha aí, gente. Sensacional. Funcionalidade, vai, vamos ver, vamos ver. Tem muita coisa que pode acontecer a partir disso aqui. Aqui, ó, listing, ó. O pessoal quiser fazer listagem. O cachorrinho aqui, ó, bonitinho esse cachorrinho. Depois eu vou fazer esse cachorrinho a capa de um outro vídeo, hein? Dá um print aqui. Curti esse cachorrinho, gente. Bonitinho demais. Vou até fazer, sabe o que, gente? Vamos dar uma... Vou fazer um print disso aqui, ó. Botar lá na capa da live, hein? É justo. Vocês não acham que é justo isso aqui? É justo. A gente fazer uma capa da live com isso aqui, ó. O pessoal tá falando aqui que queria ter comprado o Boni. Vamos só dar um... Deixa eu esticar isso aqui. Enquanto vocês... Deixa eu dar uma... Bom, vamos voltar lá. Vamos ver como é que tá o chat ali. Cadê o aplicativo? Tá aqui. Will there be a reoccurring buy function on the swap or on the website in the future?
Yeah,
Estão
so
em
every
áudio, hein?
swap will have a buy built in. So like a portion of every, I believe it's 0.05% of each swap. So I think it's about like half of a third of every swap goes to buying back and burning Baby Doge. Similar to how Pancake Swap buys back and burns cake, ours will essentially do the same thing.
Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go. Bori, go ahead. Let's see, Bori, were you there?
Do you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can hear.
Oh, thank you. Hello. Thanks for your job, Baby Doge father and the team. Thanks for that. I have a question. Are you at some point considering entering Baby Doge in Kronos chain, in the crypto.com chain?
I don't know about Baby Doge itself, but perhaps the swap. Another feature of the swap that we left out was that we have a token locker built into our swap, and we're not going to charge anybody fees to use this token locker. It would be complimentary for anybody that decides to use it. But initially, we just plan on being on BSC.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you for that, Brother Bori. Let's go ahead and get to the next question. Let me see who I can grab. See, King Blazer, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. No, just want to thank Christian for all his hard work and the team for the hard work. I don't really have a question right now, but carry on.
Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. All right. Let's take one from the spaces or our different social media platforms. Got a list built up here. For the swap, will it be compatible with Wallet Connect? And will you be able to connect it with SAFEPAL? Or potentially in the future, will we be able to have a wallet extension or like an extension that we can use in the browser?
Yeah, so we have Wallet Connect on the swap itself, and SafePal is one of the options. So currently, I'm looking at the Wallet Connect. It's showing MetaMask, Binance, Trust Wallets, Math Wallet, Token Pocket, SafePal, and Coin98, all for Wallet Connect.
Gotcha. Thank you very much for that, sir. Let me go ahead and see if I can get one more from the crowd. Let's go ahead with Obasi. Go ahead.
O pessoal tá perguntando como é que vai funcionar essa questão aí do Baby Doge Swap. Ele falou que vai funcionar igual essas outras plataformas que a gente tem que conectar carteira, MetaMask. Você vai conectar, né? Vai ter o site ali, vai fazer a conexão e vai poder fazer o swap.
Yes, and till now, I don't think the swap is ready. So I don't know what could be the problem, or is it not coming out anytime soon? Because from what I heard or what I read, I think by now it should have been out. And what advantage could that give in burning Baby Doge? Thank you.
So I mean, the biggest cause for delay is it's not just a swap. Like I mentioned, it's a swap. There's farming as a service, pooling as a service, and there's a token locker as well. There's voting. There's many features in here. There's migrating from Pancake Swap to Baby Doge Swap's liquidity, and we've been developing that along with what we've built for our NFT as well. We've been working on these projects in parallel. And when you ask about the buyback and burn, so every swap, there's a fee, and a percentage of that fee is used to buy back and burn Baby Doge.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much for that question and that answer.
O pessoal aqui tá querendo saber se vai ter correlação ali na Baby Doge Swap com a questão dos NFTs. Ele falou que por enquanto não, mas que parece que vai ter queima por dentro da Baby Doge Swap, hein? Parece que vai rolar uma queima por dentro da plataforma, hein?
Paris 78, if you had your question ready, go right ahead, brother.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So I just had a question as far as, because I think you guys are talking about the economy. So the Fed basically stated that they're going to look to increase rates a little bit more in September. And I know that you guys made a statement on Twitter stating that you want to kind of focus on more DEX than any central exchanges. Do you guys still want to approach that and not having any listings, or do you or has that changed where you're actually gonna have some listings coming up? Because it looks like the economy is kind of picking up right now. The jobs report came out today. It looks kind of positive. So, and equities are starting to pick up. So I just kind of wanted to get your thoughts on that.
So I mean, in regard to exchanges, our biggest focus right now is getting our own swap out. So that's really been the primary goal now. And you know, we're not super focused on third-party exchanges. If they decide to list us, they decide to list us. But I mean, we've seen some other tokens get listed on exchanges recently, and the volume just isn't what you would expect. So it hasn't been a huge
Right.
goal right now.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that came from last year with Sheba, when I think Sheba was listed on Robinhood and a couple of other exchanges, and that was during a down market. So a lot of investors kind of wondered, hey, why is it going down when it's supposed to go up? So I could definitely understand that, and I appreciate you guys taking my question.
Thanks for your support, Paris.
Oh yeah, I think is that the same Paris from Court Market Cap? You always be in the comments,
Yes, sir.
and I appreciate you. I see you every day out there, brother.
All right. I'm just trying to be putting out the word and just try to keep investors informed. So I know a lot of people kind of follow me, and I try to stay anonymous, but I just try to post the truth about you guys, and just support you with everything that you guys do. So a lot of people just like really anxious right now. So and I'm patient, and everyone's patient, and they understand there's a process. So I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, I appreciate
Oh,
everyone being so patient with us. It's super helpful, you guys. Like we're really trying our best out here.
right. Let me go ahead and knock one more off the list. Can you tell us what will be the starting interest for the swaps, as far as in the staking and the pooling, or will we need to wait for the debut?
What do you mean, the starting interest?
Oh, I'm sorry, the percentage rate, the APR.
So initially it will be extremely high because there's nobody staking. But as more and more people stake, and the higher the liquidity becomes, the lower the APY will go. So on day one, you're gonna want to have your tokens ready to stake, because day one will be the highest APYs. It will go down from there, honestly, as more people keep adding liquidity. Unless for some reason they remove liquidity, APYs will go back up. But on the first day, it will definitely have the highest APYs. Actually, APRs. Sorry.
Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. And to follow up with that one, by any chance, can we know, do we have a plethora of requests that already come through for the swap themselves? Do we have any tokens or coins, notable ones that have already signed up?
We can't disclose that right now, but on the day one of release, here are the pairs that we'll have. Will be Baby Doge BNB, Baby Doge USDT, BNB USDT, USDC, USDT, BNB BUSD. Then on day two, we'll have BNB USDC, BUSD USDT. And then on day three, we plan on doing Bitcoin / BNB. Day four, we plan for ETH BNB. Day five, we plan for Matic BNB. And day six, we plan for Doge BNB.
Oh, wow. That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Ele tá falando, porque o rapaz tá perguntando aqui como é que o foco ali, o foco vai ser aumentar, melhorar a liquidez. O pessoal, a partir do momento que deixa um stake, favorece a liquidez do projeto e tem a rentabilidade extra. Aí depois o rapaz fez outra pergunta do que eles vão ter de pares para estar fazendo as operações na swap. E uma delas aqui é Bitcoin, tá? Ele falou um monte de coisa, agora todas elas barra BNB e Bitcoin apareceu ali. Eu também ouvi Doge, agora eu não sei se é Baby Doge ou você estava se referindo a Doge Coin. Aí teria que esperar sair a lista para ver se eu entendi errado aí, se é Doge Coin ou Baby Doge, mas tudo parado no BNB. BNB, né? USD, USDT. Bem legal isso aí, hein?
Right now, it's 12 a.m.
Wow.
Saturday started.
That's awesome. Happy Saturday.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You created this kind. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Espirito. We also had one more question from the Italian community. The swap, it would go to increase the burning rate. The burning rate, I'm guessing, will the burn from the swap affect the ETH side or the BSC side?
It would affect the BSC side.
Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. And let's go ahead and get ready, and then we can take Baby Doom next. So, ready, if you're available, you're unmuted. You can go ahead and ask your question.
Hey, Christian, how are you?
I have a little bit of a cold if you guys couldn't tell my voice, but other than that, I'm doing great.
Awesome. Okay. So I think probably I misunderstood when you said there is no swap fee, right? But I think on the other hand, you said we will, whatever the money we make, we'll burn the Baby Doge coin. So can you just elaborate on that? If there's no fee, how are we?
Eu não estou entendendo o que o rapaz está falando agora, que está dando distorção. O colega aqui perguntou se vai poder comprar com Pix na Baby Doge Swap. Não. O que tem ali de opção é cartão de crédito, tá? Pelo que mostrar ali é cartão de crédito. Vai funcionar como uma DEX, né? Aí vamos ver o que vai ter de interessante. É cartão de crédito, vai que aparece o pagamento com cartão de crédito em real. Aí seria algo interessante, né? Mas o Pix, a princípio, ninguém falou nisso, né? Aí seria, o nosso mercado teria que ter uma relevância muito alta para eles começarem a pensar em colocar Pix. Até que o Pix só tem no Brasil, né? Mas de repente cartão de crédito pode ser algo viável mesmo aqui, o cartão brasileiro, né? Um débito, alguma coisa assim. A gente tem que ver como é que vai funcionar.
Or BNB Bitcoin, we will have the fees still for like those more blue chip pairs. And our goal is to really make our swap volume with having fees on those more blue chip projects, while we offer the 0% fees to different smaller projects that we partner with for their communities.
That's great. That's perfect strategy. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Então, ele deu destaque aqui. O objetivo deles é realmente deixar aqui o swap disponível aqui, né? A plataforma deles, Baby Doge Swap, com taxa praticamente zero ou zero, né? Vai bater de frente com a Pancake Swap. Vamos ver o que vai acontecer nisso aí. Eu tô curtindo pra caramba esse negócio aqui. Vai ameaçar o Império Binance.
And sorry to hear about the cold as well. But just a quick one. When in the last AMA, I think you said that the card was being developed by third parties. Is that something you're going to continue to look at in the future for future projects within Baby Doge, carrying on to use sort of third parties, or is it something you might change to in-house in the future?
What do you mean? So some projects are in-house, some projects are to third parties.
No, it's just I remember you saying about the delays being pushed back with the card, like other projects being pushed in front of us. So obviously, with some things you are able to do, I appreciate the card's a pretty big deal, and it's probably needed a third party. But for most things, rather than sort of taking the delay, would you develop more in-house in future?
Definitely. So the swap has been done in-house. Our first game has been done in-house. We have another game that's being outsourced right now. But the swap it's pretty much done. We're just testing it really, and we're waiting for our final sign off from CertiK. We're hoping to have testnet live Well, we already have a testnet live for like our internal testing, but hopefully we have a public testnet live in the next week.
Yeah, just to add in real quick with that.
Ele tá falando que vai testar ao vivo aí o Baby Doge Swap. Eles testaram só internamente, que vai botar para testar aí para valer na próxima semana aí, a estimativa da próxima semana aí.
Yeah, appreciate that, guys. Thank you.
Thank you all for that. Let me go ahead and get Dr. IG.
Hello there. Hello.
Welcome.
First of all, thanks for your support. I have a question. Is the current burning mechanism goes forever? Thank you very much.
So how the current burning mechanism works is on every transfer, 5% gets redistributed to all of the holders, and the largest holder is the dead wallet, and it has about 47% of the supply currently. So as long as we have that 5% fee on there, and it's being redistributed to all of the holders, there will be burn on each transaction.
Thank you very much for your support, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much for yours.
All right. Thank you for that question. Let me see. Take one from the social.
O pessoal tá perguntando a questão das queimas e vai ser uma plataforma que vai estar negociando aí. As operações vão incidir também na queima dos tokens, né? Ele falou aqui das carteiras, 40 e poucos % já queimado. O pessoal votando com aquele papo lá, mas tá nítido aí que é uma plataforma para concorrer com a PancakeSwap e que através dela eles vão também desenvolver mais queimas ainda, hein? Legal isso aí.
Yellow and red pill. Go ahead.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
Great, how are you doing?
I'm good, guys. I'm so happy that you guys are holding this MA now today. I just want to ask, when is the swap going to be launched, and how are you going to
Gente, esse aí tá desanimado, hein? Tá se arrastando, deve estar cheio de corrente. Preste atenção.
app that you guys are launching? Thanks.
We're hoping that the swap is out by I'm hoping that's out by the end of this month. But what we think that will attract users is that, you know, whenever you start earning rewards in Baby Doge on our swap, that like you get them by the second, so you'll see them rapidly increasing, kind of like whenever you refresh your wallets and you see reflections and it's relatively fast. Our swap will be like that as well, because when you earn just one token, it's like it will seemingly climb very fast because of the extremely low value of each Baby Doge coin. And we hope that our APRs are a bit higher than what Pancake currently has. In addition to the farming as a service functionality that we've built, we hope that projects utilize this to add staking to their tokens in just a few minutes.
Gotcha. Thank you very much. And thank you all for that question. Let's go ahead and get our next person through. For short, I say Baba. I don't want to get your name wrong, but Baba Jide, go ahead with your question.
Baba Jude, yeah. Good evening. How you all doing? Yeah. First, thanks for a good job done. You know, and where I come from here in Lagos, Nigeria, the reward for hard work is more work. You know, so that.
Eu acabei de falar quando vai ser lançado. Eles vão colocar para ficar disponível talvez na próxima semana, que eles fizeram o teste interno e agora vai colocar para fazer o teste live, né? Para todo mundo tá testando a plataforma.
Suggest is, maybe from our Twitter handle and from here, Telegram, we can have a link where people can go on directly to the swap, without necessarily going through any other means, a dedicated link for the swap. That is one. Then two, I want to know why, unless I didn't hear you well, but I think I heard you say only the BSC side will be burning tokens, and not the ETH side. So I want to know why that is, because some of us hold on both sides, and we expect that the burns should go simultaneously. So that's it. Thank you.
In regards to security, we've been audited by CERDIC, and then also we will have like an official link on our Twitter and our Telegram. And I even believe right now we have like a phishing link warning at the top, so kind of like what Pancake has, warning users to be on the correct link. But it doesn't mean that people can't add a token or build their own farm, or you always have to do your own research in crypto. So part of it being decentralized means anybody, including bad actors, honestly can create a token and list it on a swap, or create a farm and choose to do kind of what they want. So you do always have to be wary and do your own research. And the reason that it burns only on BSC is because the swap isn't live on Ethereum. It's only going to be on, initially on the Binance Smart Chain network. And how it works is that it takes a fee from every swap, and then it converts it. It converts that fee to BNB, and then it converts that BNB, takes that BNB, and then buys the Baby Doge, and then sends the Baby Doge to the burn address on the BSC network.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that question. And let me go ahead.
É, vai ter mesmo, vai funcionar a queima pela plataforma mesmo. Aí ele falou mais uma vez aqui, ele falou como é que a tramitação ali. Tem um caminho, né, que se faz para BNB, aí faz faz um tráfego para daí chegar na queima, mas vai realmente ter queima por dentro dessa plataforma, hein?
Would there be any fee associated with staking on Baby Doge, like 20% status fee for staking and on staking?
So what we've built in, one of the features of farming and staking as a service is that you can have something called a minimum lock time. So depending on all of our core farms initially aren't going to have a minimum lock time, but if a farmer pool owner decides to create a minimum lock time, then they'll also set a early withdrawal fee, and they'll be able to set that themselves. So if they do choose to add a fee, there will be a fee, but you'll be warned on the farmer pool itself if there is a minimum lock time and if there is a fee associated with it.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's go ahead and hit up Brother Bomb. Go ahead. Bomb 20XX.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, at first, thank you very much, Reflections, for unmuting me. And I would like to appreciate for all the good works and your efforts to make this project kind of successful. Thank you so much. I have one little question. Do we have this upcoming Baby Doge swap functionalities, like to sort out from top 1 to 100 green tokens, which are kind of mostly swapped and kind of verified functionality for the partners.
Could you repeat the last end of that question?
Yeah, the question was, for example, sometimes we have seen in the other swap, like, I mean, we would like to add one token or import it to make it swap or to buy it, then we would see with the green mark, okay, this token has been
Gente, o
swapped,
cara tá falando
and
dentro
this
da
is
caverna, eu não
kind
tô
of
entendendo
1
nada.
to
E até o
100
próprio o rapaz
swap
da Baby
tokens
Doge
or
perguntou qual é a
coins
pergunta dele. Ele
swap
falou um monte de coisa, eu
partner,
não
something
entendi
like this.
nada. Parece que ele tá dentro de uma
And
gruta, sei lá.
so that was the first question.
Yeah, so like the top ones that are verified by us will be listed directly within the swap itself. And then I also believe that there's like an import from CoinGecko, import from CoinMarketCap functionality as well, where if you paste in the contract address, it will say like import from CoinMarketCap or import from CoinGecko, similar to what PancakeSwap has. And then we also have like a list of assets at the top. They're like the most common bases, like your BNB, BUSD, stablecoins, etc.
Okay. And is there any kind of alert for such a coin for the scam coins, like, or something like this? Will there be something like this also for the users?
I think there is a warning that says like anybody can create a token and like do your own research, something along those lines. Warning if you just paste in some kind of random contract address.
Okay. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Brother Bomb. And let's go ahead and get Mr. Whale and then Elias. Mr. Whale, go ahead. Mr. Whale.
Yeah, I have only one question. What the actual supply of Baby Doge?
Okay, for the 5 questions, I can help you out with that after the AMA. But an import, our total is 420, and you can find more information about our supply breakdown
Pô,
on
isso aí bugou
ESG
tudo,
Scan,
hein? Tudo
as well
bugado.
as CoinGecko. All right. Let's go ahead and get Elias.
How's it going? I just want to ask about the gaming in the near future and about the skins. Like, how are you gonna do projects of games in the near future to promote more Baby Doge?
So the games we have moving forward are more for the token itself. But we do have a partnership collab coming for the NFT to be used in the game that should be announced here in the next week or two.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I'm a gamer myself. That's why I always ask these type of questions. How about gaming with top developers, not just by skins alone, just to promote it?
So we currently have like a skin that you can use if you're an NFT holder in Decentraland.
Noted. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Let's go ahead and let's get Chip up next. And Chip, if you're there, we got you up next, brother.
Hey, Christian, thank you very much for running these AMAs. It's very nice. My question is, I know that startup companies try to conserve as much capital as possible, which is good. But I'm wondering if somebody from Baby Doge attends most of the major crypto symposiums around the globe, where a lot of the influencers are, the big money people, the regulators, and people on the cutting edge. Because it would seem like it would be a great place to market the project. Thank you.
We currently have only been to one expo, and it wasn't really impressive. But I don't know. Our team's really been just focusing on getting out our first product and making that a success before going around and trying to market it. But as soon as we have it out, we'll definitely be more focused on marketing our swap.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that one. Let me go ahead and see if we got one more. Let's see who we got. We got some more people that came through. Let's go ahead and get Nuno.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Can you hear me? Okay, cool. So I have already put some questions in Discord, but this I think I can ask you directly, which is the burning tax rates. How much do you think you will do per transaction? And I know that many people don't like, but everyone do the business its own. Oh, no, before that, related to trade volume. As you can see by the central exchanges, the volume is very low. And for the coin, which is very buzzed in social media, still remain very low. Do you have any strategy for that to start to generate more interest and more volume in sales and buying? And the last one is related to mining, to swap. It will be possible to do that? Thank you.
When you say mining to swap, what do you mean?
Mining the coin.
Yeah, so if you provide liquidity, you can essentially earn the token itself for being a liquidity provider on Baby Doge Swap. And in regards to marketing and volume, I mean, the entire market is quite a bit lower than what we've seen in previous months. And it seems like the volume is down for most crypto assets right now, especially smaller projects and meme tokens are all volumes definitely lower than what it was probably this time last year. But really our strategy is just getting our products out right now.
Okay,
and having products out for the next bull run is really the goal.
Okay, cool. And related to the percentage of burning in the swap, do you have an idea?
So overall, there's a 0.3% fee and for the global if you don't hold any Baby Doge tokens. So if you hold Baby Doge tokens, you get a discount per swap. But some pairs have a 0% fee, like if we've partnered with them. But like I said, the blue chips will have the 0.3% fee, and based off of how many Baby Doge you hold, you can pay less than the 0.3%. And of that 0.3% fee, 0.2% goes to liquidity providers. And this is higher than PancakeSwap, which is 0.17. And then the rest of the fee goes to 0.05 goes to buying back and burning Baby Doge. And then 0.05 goes to our treasury.
Thank you very much, and good luck with the project.
Thank you.
Então aqui ele explicou as taxas aqui, como é que vai funcionar. Então vai ter a taxa para quem é hold, vai ter uma taxa menor para fazer os swaps, as operações na plataforma. Para quem não tem Baby Doge em hold, já tem a taxa mais cara. Tem uma taxa diferenciada bem baixa para o pessoal que está provendo liquidez, quem está trabalhando ali junto com a plataforma. E uma parte do que é cobrado em taxa vai para o projeto e também vira game, hein?
Community to hang out, have related links to the NFTs, perhaps an NFT gallery, and then links to the games and everything as well.
Yeah, that's a great idea. It's something that we haven't been focused on. Really, like our primary presence so far has been on Twitter, Telegram, and socials. So we're really gonna focus on getting our swap out and what we're building all out, and then we'll focus more on marketing. But I totally agree with you that having a presence on like a plot of land and Decentraland is a great idea. However, the only drawback is right now is that Decentraland has like 1,000 to like 3,000 daily active users. So it's not like a giant area for growth. But I think it'd be cool to have like a hangout spot for the Baby Doge army.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you for that question and that answer. Let's go ahead and get another. Let's go ahead and do Drew. Drew DJV.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey. So just for clarification, you said that if you hold like 10 trillion coins, you get 50% off. And so I'm a little confused. The 50% off is off what?
Off of so how the fees work is there's a global fee of 0.3%. And that fee will be there for all of like the blue chip kind of pairs like BNB, Bitcoin, BNB, USDT. And so if you hold Baby Doge, you get a percentage of fees off of these blue chip pairs. But then we offer 0% fees on smaller projects that we partner with. So say it's Drew Token / BNB. We can partner with Drew Token, and Drew Token will essentially have to create a farm or pool, and he will ask Drew Token community to stake Drew Token / BNB to earn Drew Token. And so the users will be earning this Drew token, and that way there will be liquidity for the token. And we hope to essentially partner with these smaller projects to drive users to our swap, and we'll let those fees be free while we earn actual fees on the blue chip projects like Bitcoin or Matic or BNB.
Sounds good.
Ele já falou várias vezes, isso eu achei que tinha entendido errado. Então eles vão ter uma taxa diferenciada também para o pessoal que vai estar desenvolvendo projeto dentro da plataforma. Não sei como é que isso vai funcionar, mas ele já falou isso várias vezes. E quem vai estar desenvolvendo coisas dentro ali da plataforma vai ter uma taxa diferenciada. Então a impressão que me dá é que a Baby Doge Swap, além de ser uma plataforma de swap para a própria Baby Doge, pode estar aí abrigando novos lançamentos de outros projetos que podem estar usufruindo da plataforma Baby Doge Swap para lançarem seus projetos, né? Porque é uma plataforma de swap ali, igual a Pancake Swap, né? Quantos projetos existem dentro da Pancake Swap ali que você pode negociar? Aí, de repente, a Baby Doge ainda pega mais mercado da Pancake Swap. Aí, no caso, a gente não é só deixar de fazer o swap na Pancake Swap para comprar Baby Doge, mas de repente qualquer outra coisa. Inclusive ele falou aqui, BNB/Bitcoin. Olha só, que coisa, né? Vamos ver como é que esse negócio... Ó, vai ameaçar o império Binance, hein?
Discord, Twitter, and in the future, will Baby Doge have the potential to create a raffle within the swap?
It's a possibility. It is kind of illegal to run lotteries and raffles in the United States because of gambling laws. But I mean, I see Pancake doing it, and I see quite a few other projects doing it. It's not something that we're like all in for, but it's something to be researched. It'd be nice to have. We're not sure how they get around that loophole currently, running a lottery in the U.S. without a gambling license, but they're doing it.
Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go ahead and take another one from the voice chat. Let's go ahead and get Sad Face. Sad Face, Sad Face, Sad Face.
Sir, I want to know total supply of Baby Doge. 840 quadrillion or 420 quadrillion?
There's 420 quadrillion.
That means 420 on BSC or 420 on ETH. So that means 840.
So there's 420 tokens minted originally, but I don't know if you know how like Bitcoin is. There's 21 million Bitcoin, right? And there's 21 million Bitcoin all on the Bitcoin chain. However, some of the Bitcoin on the Bitcoin chain are locked, And then there's wrapped Bitcoin on Ethereum, wrapped Bitcoin on BNB, wrapped Bitcoin on Avalanche. So essentially,
Yeah,
the Baby Doge on Ethereum is technically wrapped Baby Doge.
only 421. Thank you so much for provide such information. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you. And I believe Sadface, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello, hi, sir. Hello,
Welcome,
I have
brother.
one question about for Baby Doge Coin. For how many months you can your scope is ready?
Could you repeat that?
Sorry, just have one question about for Baby Doge Coin for swap. After how month it's you can give me the swap?
Are you asking when is the swap?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that we have the test net next week for everyone to play with is the goal.
Okay. How many months you can go for Binance? Because it's go for swap. It's very, very good.
We have no idea when Binance. Wish I knew, man.
No, I'm sure for it's coming with a swap. It's you can go for Binance because it's Baby Doge. It's very, very good.
Yeah, hopefully, I think that CZ is really a hard advocate on building and having products. And I think that he's really hesitant on listing a token without a product or path to sustainability. And
Because I have Kurdish for Iraq country. You have a Baby Doge coin because I live with Baby Doge coin.
what was that?
I'm from Iraq and Kurdish because I'm like going for YouTuber. I'm
That's
just you
amazing.
have
What time is it there right now?
Yeah, I'm working. I'm working now. I'm speak with you. It's okay.
Wow, I really appreciate it, man. I feel
Sorry
honored.
about this. Sorry. Just I will tell you. Have a good night. I love you, Baby Dogecoin.
Thank you. Have a great night, man.
Have a good day.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. And let's see if we still got a few more minutes. We did have some more questions here in the chat. And whenever you're ready to move on, we do have some additional questions not relating to the swap. But I want to make sure we get those swap questions taken care of first. Let's go ahead and get Amir. Let me see if I can grab him real quick. Go ahead, Amir.
Hello. I have a two question. First, will we have a buyback in our swap? And second question is, will we have an offer for transferring our tokens from Trust Wallet to Baby Doge swap?
Yes, you'll be able to connect your Trust Wallet to Baby Doge Swap.
When you want to transfer 20%, we will have as a fee or tax. My question is, will we have an offer for increasing that amount?
So if there's a farm or pool that you want to stake in, and we're asking you to stake your Baby Doge, we can whitelist that pool or farm, so there's no fee to stake it.
Also, will we have a buyback in Baby Doge swap, which Baby Doge father said we will not have a manual burning tokens for the next month.
So the swap will do buyback and burning. I think it does it once a week or once a month. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Will we burn the same as the manual burning?
It'll
What do you
depend
think?
on the swap. So if there's volume that's high, the buyback and burn will be high. The volume is low, the buyback and burn will be low. But it won't just be a burn, it will be buyback and burn.
Most holders concerned about the amount of our tokens. They want for burning fast and fast. That's our concern.
So the swap does make an effort to help increase the burn and reduce the supply.
Right.
But the burn all depends on volume.
Very much for that, sir. Yeah, I try to highlight it on it every now and then with DeFi. I'm not too sure if everybody makes the connection with it, but just like anytime we use Pancake Swap, Mojito Swap, Baby Doge Swap, whatever comes out, any platform similar like that, that helps us burn rather than using the exchanges. So the more we use those swaps, the more that we will burn, because at the end of the day, we as the holders have majority of the supply and we have to work it down. So whether it be through you buying, you're selling, trading, transferring, that all that action is dependent on us. As long as we do it, the automated system, our tokenomics, is already set up to receive it. So we'll work it. It just takes time, volume. But yeah, thank you for that question and those answers. And we got a few more questions popped up down here. Let's go ahead and get Baba Jide one more time, and then David.
Okay, so I'd like to ask, if I can link our swap to MetaMask like you do with Pancake Swap. Would that be possible? And if I'm able to do that, can I transfer my Baby Doge tokens from Pancake Swap onto the Baby Doge swap?
So you can connect your MetaMask wallet to Baby Doge Swap, and if you have liquidity in Pancake Swap that you want to migrate over, you can do that in the press of a button with our migrate liquidity contract.
Okay, so I can migrate my tokens from the Pancake Swap onto Baby Doge Swap, right?
If you're providing liquidity, yes. But if you've bought Baby Doge on Pancake Swap, they should be in your wallets. They won't be on Pancake Swap.
Yeah. I know. What I'm asking is that, let's say I want them on Baby Doge Swap, just in case I want them there. Will I be able to connect the swap onto MetaMask and then transfer my tokens onto the swap? It sounded complicated,
Yes.
right?
Yes, you'll be able to connect your MetaMask wallets, and if you want to sell on Baby Doge Swap, you can sell on Baby Doge Swap. You can connect your MetaMask, and you can buy Baby Doge on Baby Doge Swap as well.
Okay. So furthermore, considering the huge amount of our tokens, in the hundreds of quadrillions, are we relying on the swap for all our burns, or is there a mechanism in place whereby any project coming to list on the swap, we take advantage of buying Baby Doge Coin, as a pair, I don't know how I can put it, but then, would they have to purchase a token before they get listed on the swap? And are there plans for mega burns? Because the number is huge.
So the swap itself does burns, and then also the token built into it has a burning mechanism as well. And projects that want to list on our swap, they don't have to buy Baby Doge to list on our swap. But if they don't add a pool with a lot of liquidity, they will a portion of every one of their users' swaps will go contribute towards buying back and burning Baby Doge, unless they have 0% fees on their pair, in which case it won't buy back and burn Baby Doge. But we don't plan to offer 0% fees for every single project that we partner with indefinitely. So we would run the promotion for like, hey, we can give your community 0% fees for 3 days, 7 days, 30 days, 90 days, whatever that period of time is, as like a promotion to attract their users to our swap. And then after that time goes away, then all of their community's fees would go towards buying back and burning Baby Doge.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Então, a grande questão aqui, o pessoal tá perguntando as mesmas
David,
coisas, né?
let's work this
É só
list
que de
here.
formas diferentes. Aí ele tá deixando claro, o rapaz vai perguntar de novo se com a MetaMask ele ia conseguir conectar na Baby Doge Swap. Ele já tinha falado isso lá no início. Sim, mas ele deu outro destaque aqui, que para você prover a liquidez, né, na Baby Doge Swap, você tem que deixar tua conta conectada ali, né? Você tem que deixar ali em pool de liquidez, alguma coisa nesse sentido. E que se você deixar na tua carteira privada, você não vai agregar ao pool de liquidez. Então, você pode usar a plataforma só para fazer swap, a operação, ou você pode usar a plataforma para ser um agente provedor de liquidez, o que é importante para o projeto. E aí você tem aqueles custos diferenciados e provavelmente vai ter aqui uma rentabilidade em cima disso, né? Igual stake, essas coisas, né? Então, é sobre isso que eles estão... O trabalho da Baby Doge Swap está sendo em cima
what
disso
was the
aí.
second part of your question? I'm sorry.
Will the charity wallet be getting a percent of the reflections or something from the buyback and burn?
I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if there are reflections period from the buyback and burn. I think it's actually in the best interest of the community for there not to be reflections from the buyback and burn, and just have it be a straight buyback without paying the 10% fee. So more BNB is being injected into the liquidity pool and buying more Baby Doge versus 10% of it going to the fee. So if there's no reflections in general, there wouldn't be any reflections to the charity wallet.
Okay, but the swap is going to generate more volume to go into the charity wallet.
We can't say we don't know how successful the swap will be. If the swap is successful and there's lots of volume, there will be lots of buyback and burns. But if there's very low volume, there'll be honestly low buyback and burns.
Okay, thank you, sir. And I just want to say thank you just for being top notch, doing what you say you're going to do.
Gente, ele tá falando de Marte, hein?
Hey, thank you, man. I really like your profile picture.
Yeah, that's my NFT, man. I was lucky enough. I got whitelisted and was able to get that one.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you for your support. I love it.
All right. Thank y'all for those questions and then those answers. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we did have one interesting one, kind of off topic from the swap, if you don't mind. This is from one of our holders. He said, I would love to see us partner with as many local shelters, veterinarian offices as possible. So when a crisis hits a specific area, we'll be able to respond to support and promote the idea of Baby Doge at the same time. He also said, my wife works for a veterinarian's office, and the amount of Doges that come in and are unable to get the attention they need due to financial constraints is a major pain point. I'd love to see us support a program where people can apply for a grant to pay for medical bills to save a life, or possibly training if the dog or the Doge needs rehab. They're just asking if we can partner in the future with dog trainers, rehab centers, and so on and so forth.
I feel so bad putting you on the spot, Baby Doge Media, but could you tell them about the contest with Animal League that we just ran?
Yeah, so we partnered, as you guys have seen the media. It's okay, you're not putting me on the spot. You guys have seen the Dogust First campaign rolled out, and that's where we basically gave North Shore and these smaller shelters a donation, and there's 45 shelters involved, and there's a contest right now for whoever gets the most adoptions gets to win part of the prize pool. So we're kind of already doing something like this, and today I believe that they're going to end the contest today. I think winners might be announced Monday, and then these smaller shelters that won are going to be posting videos thanking Baby Doge. But yeah, we also have some smaller shelter content coming your guys' way. We haven't really made this public, but this is probably a good time to announce. We do have some existing partnerships that will be announced soon with some smaller type shelter places that are doing the good work and helping save Doges that are going to start helping us get some more content out. But yeah, the Dogust First campaign used Baby Doge the Baby Doge community's donations to help fund adoptions at 45 different shelters across the nation to fund discounted adoption rates for dogs as part of the Dogust First campaign. And North Shore Animal League America, who we're partnered with, invented Dogust First as the national birthday for all rescue dogs around the world. So that's our Dogust First campaign relates to that. So in a sense, we're kind of already doing it, and we have some more on the way as well.
That is incredible. Thank y'all for that. I got one more from the social media side. This one's kind of broad in the future question. Basically, do y'all plan on expanding on the brick and mortar side of Baby Doge, or are y'all planning to stay kind of local or small as far as in the base of operation?
So I think we have a digital first strategy because crypto is really digital, and I think brick and mortar is kind of on the decline in regards to at least what we see in retail. And I know people are more receptible to working remotely as well. I feel like crypto is like a digital platform.
All right. Thank you very much for that. And if we still got time, just let me know, whenever you need to cut out or if you need a break or anything like that. I'm going to knock out some more of these in the chat if you don't mind. Let's get Nicholas. Let me see. Nicholas Arthur. And then let's go ahead and get Edison.
Hey guys, what's up, Reflections, man? And hello to the Baby Doge family.
Se você deixar no stake, fica travado, tá? Criptomoeda fica travada lá, tá? Mas aí, em compensação, eles vão estar dando aqui uma remuneração por isso, né? Que tem aqui o rewards aqui, tá? Faz parte. Quando você deixar algum stake, você não pode movimentar. Você deixa com alguém isso. Fica travado em contrato inteligente. E aí, por conta disso, eles vão usar esses stake aí para estar provendo mais liquidez no projeto, tá? O foco, no momento, está falando muito em liquidez, prover liquidez.
Like Baby Doge, to expand its use cases to say like, being able to pay your rent or being able to, buy a soda from the store. And if so, how do you plan on like promoting that or using that, those use cases to expand? Yeah, those are like my two questions.
So we have the Baby Doge card coming, and that will allow you to buy things with your Baby Doge essentially, and that's really our plan to get people to be able to spend it and use it freely.
Okay, and I think that's first of all, I want to say that like since I've been in the coin, you guys have been doing a very very good job of several things, keeping up with your word, and then also creating this space for everyone to exchange ideas, which I very very much am active in. And I don't have really much. I do have one maybe idea to pitch, but after this idea, I'm out of here. I think that with the institutional investors, because I used to be in the startup world, and it sounds like Baby Doge's father, you might have been somewhere around the startup world too, just by like your vernacular and the way that you're doing the coin now. I know the institutional investors sometimes like to see, I hate using the word brick and mortar, but that brick and mortar idea isn't a terrible idea. It doesn't have to be super, super crazy. Like, you don't have to, whatever, but I just think that it would be a pretty cool idea to have like some satellite offices. Even though like you're right, like a lot of people want to work remotely, but just having something that some institutional investors can show up to. And the second idea is like on either the Baby Doge swap or as an independent app, maybe just having like that ability to like turn your Baby Doge into fiat, like in an easy type of way, like how Chap does it. So those are just my two suggestions. Of course, you guys are doing a great job. So let me know what you think.
Hey, thanks for your feedback, Nicholas. So, excuse me. We do have an office. We just don't really disclose it because we don't want people showing up and hackling us or being crazy. Who knows? But also like I know Binance. I think it's like first 5 years or so. I think all the way up to at least like this year, they were fully remote without any offices, without any registration in a jurisdiction. So I mean they've become the leader without any offices. So it seems like their strategy worked pretty well. And what was your second suggestion, Nicholas?
Oh, the second suggestion is like for the Baby Doge swap or like as an independent APK and iOS app, just being able to transfer your Baby Doge into fiat and then being able to like send that fiat like the same way that Cash App does it for Bitcoin, and being able to, just making the swap just as easy to use as Cash App, basically the same features. Like that feature on Cash App, being able to like buy your Bitcoin and send, a limitless amount is such a it's such a amazing feature, and it hasn't really been expanded yet. But I just feel like just like with Pancake Swap still has like this small level of difficulty and a barrier to entry with the level of difficulty me per se, but for like the average user. But if we could just like create more ease, just as if like just if you go on your Cash App and just play around with that crypto feature, you'll see how seamless it is. And if we could like integrate that same seamlessness into the Baby Doge swap, or like I said, just an independent like money transfer app like Baby Doge, I'm telling you, like I think that it would 10x profitability. So
that's a great idea. I think that the app that is for the card might have something similar to that. I know there's like some kind of excuse me, something called like text bit technology where you can send Baby Doge through like a text message or sending it feeless throughout the people that are in this network. But I honestly haven't used the Cash App crypto feature to know how seamless that works. But it's something I'm gonna definitely look into now.
Yeah, and I do have I'll send you my LinkedIn. I know some like pretty high up people like Ron Artest and like the CEO of Honey. So I'll talk to you offline about that. But I can definitely introduce you to some people via LinkedIn that, could be potential investors, and, some people that like really can change the course of Baby Doge for the better. But I'll talk to you offline about that. So
Awesome, Nick. I just seen that you DM'd me. I just sent you a DM back. Really appreciate you reaching
okay.
out.
Yep. And I appreciate you reaching back. So,
Thanks again.
all right, we'll be in touch.
All right. Thank you, Nicholas. Let's go ahead and get a couple more. If you're up for it, Baby Doge Father, just let me know, and we can cut it whenever need be.
Yeah, let's send them, man. Let's try to get. There's only a few more left. It seems like.
Right. Let's go ahead and get Legend. Very patient. I appreciate your patience, Legend. Legend. All right. Let's go ahead and. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Community in crypto, we're probably one of the most patient as well. Really.
É isso daí. Eles sabem, né? Estão construindo um projeto dentro da BSC. Eles sabem que vai virar concorrente grande, né? É uma teoria que a gente não pode descartar. Ameaça ser a PancakeSwap e todas as DEX dentro do sistema ali. Depois eu teria que dar uma levantada. O que tem de DEX dentro da Binance Smart Chain? Deve ter um monte. E nenhum projeto é tão popular quanto a Baby Doge. Esse é que é o problema.
Baby Doge Army, good evening to each and every one of you. I'm speaking from Ghana, West Africa. Okay, my question is, do you have any intention listing on Binance anytime soon?
Any what?
Do you have any intent getting listed on Binance?
A Binance
Yeah,
de
I got
novo.
it if you need me to. Just real quick, sorry. Binance, we're not entirely too sure when the listing will come. We already applied, and there's a thorough process that requires weekly and monthly updates from the team to Binance's team. So just keep it in mind. Binance is
and also, do you have any plans for having any other use case apart from supporting dogs and other stuff? Because as compared to other projects, they have other use case, and also like a form of payment being accepted by other shops or stores online.
Yeah, so we have a card coming where you'll be able to spend your Baby Doge wherever the card is accepted.
Okay, and my last question is, I wanted to download the Baby Doge Swap app, but I couldn't find it on Play Store, and I've been searching it online too. I don't know where to get it. So, is there anywhere that I can get a Baby Doge Swap
Hey,
app?
listen, there is no app to download for Baby Doge Swap. It'll be a
Okay, so
website.
for the
It's
meantime, if I
not
want to use the
released
Baby
yet.
Doge, how do I use it?
So if
Because
you
on
want
my
to
Baby
use it,
Doge,
Thank you for that. So we gotta listen so Christian can get the answers out, okay?
I'm sorry.
Are you good? Go ahead with the answer.
If you want to use the Baby Doge Swap, we don't have an app to download. There's only a website. And if you go to like your MetaMask and then you go to www.babydogeswap.com, then you can connect your wallet to our swap. But you should never download any type of app that claims to be Baby Doge Swap.
Yeah, and just a quick point on that. It'll be just like the use PancakeSwap now. So if you go into Trust Wallet and you go to your dApps, that's where you would type in babydogeswap.com. If you use MetaMask, you would go to their browser and do babydogeswap.com. If you're on your computer at home, you would go to babydogeswap.com. Again, like Christian said, there's no app to download, and anybody trying to get you to download an app or saying that you need to download some piece of software is not telling the truth. It's just babydogeswap.com, and you can access it from all your favorite wallets and browsers.
Thank you all for that. Let's go ahead and get Elad. Sorry. Said Eli had Elad.
O negócio ali, toda vez que pergunta lá da Binance, ele não dá a resposta direta. Ele fala que fez lá os procedimentos da listagem, mas não fala muito além disso. Até para não arrumar treta, né, gente? Ele não dá. Acho que já é a quarta pessoa que pergunta e ele sempre dá a mesma resposta, assim. Ele não vai direto no assunto, né? Teve uma vez que ele começou até a falar do CZ, mas depois ele... acho que alguém cutucou ele começou a desconversar e mudou até o tema aqui. É um assunto meio que obscuro, né? Sei lá. Acho que ainda há chance de listagem. Se ele for falar mal ou falar que existe alguma dificuldade, vai ficar ruim. Aí que não lista mesmo, né?
We don't plan to move to a V2. Honestly, I feel like projects move to V2 when their V1 didn't really work. And I feel like our V1's doing all right.
All right. Thank you for that question and that answer. Let's go ahead and get the next one up. Let's go ahead and get Patrick. Patrick P.
Hi, guys. Hey, hello, Baby Doge team, globally, everyone. Baby Doge father, thank you all again for all your guys' hard work and collaboration. Just want my question, not so much on the Baby Doge swap, just about all the burning I've noticed, like CMC, it's not showing, I believe it's not showing a proper circulating supply. I understand the total supply is 420. I just want to know as far as what the circulating supply is, and in the future with that 420, does that mean that eventually more can be unlocked to provide more liquidity, or what? I'm still not understanding why even start with 420 in the beginning, I guess. Thank you.
So the most accurate supply is probably on CoinGecko. We're not sure why CoinMarketCap decides to just make up their own supply numbers, but it is what it is. I think we have like a self-reported number that's also like probably really close to the supply. But honestly, like this project, it sounds so bad to say it now because we're a pretty serious project now. But in the beginning, it was started as a joke, like Doge Coin was, and what's a better number than 420? So we were like, hey, it's not going to be 69, it's going to be 420. So we went with that, honestly.
This is it hit to every pothead that invests in crypto. It seemed like the golden coin. So you guys did great. But, thank you.
Thanks, Patrick.
Thank you for that. And we have one more from the crowd. Was there any update on the 3D NFTs, and possibly if so, how can we claim it in the future?
So the 3D NFTs are, the artwork's done. We just are like putting the final touches on the websites, and we've determined how the 3D NFTs are going to be claimed. Honestly, how the 3D NFTs are going to work is that you're going to have to stake your 2D NFT, and it will be locked for, I don't know once to hear it, but your 2D will be locked for 90 days. However, instantly, as soon as you stake your 2D NFT, you will get the 3D NFT right away. But you'll have to come back later in 90 days to grab your 2D NFT again.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you. And it jogged my memory. This question did pop up. Are would the end user, would they be able to sell the 3D NFT, or will it be paired with the 2D one, or how will it work on that level?
If you want to sell your 3D as soon as you get it, you'll be able to. If there's a buyer, we can't promise that there's going to be someone buying it on the other end, but you can list it on OpenSea.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think somebody had the question from last time whether or not the two would be paired or not. But yeah, thank you for answering that question for us.
Yeah, it'll be a separate NFT. It won't be like paired, but your 3D will be a replica of your 2D one. So like your 3D one will be the same as the 2D, but the 3D version of it. It won't just be some random 3D one.
Nice. Okay, very nice. Thank you. Thank you. I guess it depends on country to country. We had another one from the crowd asking, will the swap be available for all countries? I imagine it'd be the same like Pancake Swap.
Yeah, I think there are 10 countries that PancakeSwap blocks. And I don't know those countries off the top of my head, but I believe they're like countries that are like on the U.S. sanctions list. So those would be the same countries.
Got it. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get a soft. Let's see. Soft. Was that soft cash? Any questions? Nope. Okay. Oh, another one popped up. Will the 3D NFTs be on BSC or ETH?
3s would be on ETH.
Gotcha. Okay. Pat. Let's go ahead and get Pat. Go ahead. All right. King Blazer coming back up to the mic.
Yeah, no, you probably know what I'm going to ask him, right? Baby Doge father, is there any plan, or have you guys been checking the probability of getting rid of reflections? Not reflections baby, but reflections in general?
So if we turn off the reflections, it would also turn off the automatic burns. So we're like a little bit hesitant of doing that. Like it's possible, but it would come down to it would have to be all manual burns then.
Yeah, well, maybe just turn the 5% reflections into burns as well, so it'd be like 10% burn, or would that be possible, or would that all have to be done, reprogrammed, or
I think it's possible. It wouldn't just go straight to burn. It would go to liquidity, and then it have to be removed from that liquidity and then burned, similar to how the manual burns are done now. But I don't know. Like we have such a giant community and such overwhelming support. I don't know if it makes sense to just mess with the mechanism that's been working since day one.
All right.
You know, a lot of people bought into this knowing like, hey, this is what I'm buying, and this is the fees, and this is how it works. I don't know if it have to be something that is voted in by the community to change.
Got it. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. And by any chance, do we have a time frame for the Baby Doge card or the wallet? Have we gotten any feedback from the third party yet?
I think we just got like an app released today of testing the app, and supposedly we've been sent the cards in the mail, and we were supposed to get them like by the end of this week. We haven't gotten the cards yet, but hopefully next week we can post a photo of the card itself. But you know, the third party's been very slow on what they're doing, so I don't want to make any promises.
Gotcha. That is incredible. Thanks for that update. Oh, somebody, the microphone wasn't working properly. They were asking, would there be a deadline for claiming the 3D NFT?
I'm not sure if we put a deadline on it. You know, probably like a 30-day window at least. Maybe 60-day, 90-day. I'm not sure.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And are there any plans in the future to integrate the R token with the NFTs?
Not. It's not currently on the roadmap. You know, we haven't thought of a good way of integrating them together. You know, one of the first ideas I had was like somehow burning tokens to level up your NFT, but what will it do? But actually, there is one integration. So Basically, what we've came up with is that if you hold an NFT, you could buy Baby Doge on the Ethereum side without the 10% fee. So you'd have to pay the fee still to sell, but you could buy without the 10% fee if you were a NFT holder.
Oh wow, that is incredible. So I hope everybody heard that. If you hold a Baby Doge NFT from our OpenSea page, that would be something incredible. 10% off on the buy. I got for that. Let's see who we got. We got no name. No name.
Hello.
Welcome, brother.
I would like to ask Christian if he ever thought to create a DAO. I know that CZ is talking a lot about DAOs to give the right to the community to vote for the direction of the project.
So if you go to our websites, we have a community forum and also a snapshot voting page, so you can propose ideas and votes on existing ideas as well.
This is very good, and I would like to ask, for example, sometimes they some people they are saying to change the 10% reflections to burn it. We could make a vote and decide. The community should decide sometimes. Thank you.
Make it a proposal on our snapshot link. You can do that. And they can vote to turn it off, or they can vote to change it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Christian.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we just got a few more. If you're up for it, we're approaching 1 hour 45 minutes. I appreciate you, Baby Doge father, to taking the time. Let's get David up next. Got David. Need to know better. David, if you're there. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and get a Silent Night.
Hello. Thank you for taking my question, and thank you for taking the time out for this AMA.
Okay, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Give me 1 second, David. Give me 1 second, David. Go ahead.
Yes. Just thank you for taking my question, and thank you for hosting this AMA. The question that I have is, about burns. You may have already discussed this. Through the portal, will the community be able to burn tokens, like a burn portal or something like that, so that all the people in the community that are wanting big burns can kind of be a part of that?
It's something they could definitely make, but I mean, if you want to burn, it's as simple as just going to your MetaMask and sending the tokens to the dead wallet. But I guess we could make a way to just press the button to burn more of your tokens.
Okay. I didn't know if it would be a way to actually make a purchase and then that goes, because I know that also with that it's like taxes involved and different things like that. So I didn't know if there was a way that you could just buy it and then it just goes straight to the burn wallet. So, but thank you.
What do you
That's my
mean?
question.
Like when you buy Baby Doge, some of it goes to the burn wallets, or?
So you go to the burn portal, and if you make a purchase, can you make a purchase for Baby Doge that just is straight for burns? Like if I wanted to buy $5 worth of Baby Doge, or even if you don't want to do that, something like a burn party or just some type of way that the community can get involved, because a lot of people are asking for burns, but other than just sending it to the dead wallet, what other options do we have?
Yeah, we could do something like that, some kind of burn portal like Sheba's done. Hasn't been super effective for them, but I don't know, it's worth a shot.
We're Baby Doge, so I'm sure it could work.
We got this.
Yeah.
Here.
Thank you.
I got a question. How many Baby Doge do you hold,
Currently,
if you don't mind me asking?
no, close to 1 trillion, I believe.
How
Maybe a
many?
little bit, 1 trillion.
How many of them would you be willing to burn?
The ones in my wallet, I'm probably gonna hold those, but I know that right now with the price, I was trying to do the calculations, and I know for $5 you can burn billions, and if the community was dedicated to that project, everyone buying and burning a billion would go a long way, I believe.
Would you be willing to burn 1 billion of yours?
Yes.
All right. I'll look into the burn portal more.
Okay. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks for your support, man.
No problem. Thank you.
Boom. All right. Let's go ahead and hit up the next one. Viral news.
What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing?
Great, Viral. How are
Good.
you?
Thank you for joining.
Doing good, doing good. I got to so I was listening earlier from work. I just got off from work. I was wondering because I know the primary focus right now is deploying Baby Doge swap, but are you also looking at getting more, I guess getting the Baby Doge news more spread available like on YouTube and like having like Twitter AMA sessions, so it can get more out there, so we can spread more awareness about the Baby Doge project?
Yeah, I think we were in the process of actually uploading a YouTube video today to promote like one of our first teaser videos for the swap. Yeah, I think that Twitter Spaces is a great idea as well. I mean, we are. I think we're like. I think Watcher Guru might have tweeted out that like we're one of like the 10th biggest account in crypto or something like that right now on Twitter. So I think that would be super helpful.
Got it. Got it. Thank you. Thank you for that one. We have one more from the crowd that couldn't speak. This one was: are we able to set up a direct debit to buy Baby Doge once a month? Or I'm guessing in the future, I guess that could be like the reoccurring payment. I'm guessing if we could have a payment option to where we can buy weekly, monthly, something similar to that, I'm guessing.
Honestly, I have no idea if the card has that feature built in to do like automatic direct deposits to do a purchase. But I mean, we are on 26. I believe it's 26 exchanges. And perhaps one of them offer that feature right now to do a deposit in their exchange and do an automatic purchase. But that's a great idea. But hey, someone just asked for about a YouTube video, and our first YouTube video is up. I'm actually going to post it in the main chat right now. It might already be there actually, but I think here it is.
Oh wow. Okay, thank you. Let's check it out. Oh wow, that is looking too cool. Oh, sorry. David. David, you're back. Need to know better. It was David. Need to know better.
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes.
My question is.
O pessoal tá reclamando aí, ó. A Baby Doge tá melhor do que o Bitcoin. É só olhar o gráfico aí. O pessoal reclama. Tá querendo o quê? Ficar rico em 1 mês, 2 meses. Não é assim não, gente. O mercado tá em crise, né? Olha aí, é só olhar. Compara a performance do ano aí da Baby Doge com os outros projetos. Vê se ela tá ruim mesmo.
And what about this exchange? I saw on you guys buy OKX also.
You can get it on OKX as well. I think they also have a decentralized exchange, their own called K-Swap, where you can also buy it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Also had a
Thank you for that.
I had a question come in to my DM about the verification of OpenSea. I know our main profile has a verification, but the Baby Doge Army collection has not been verified. We've resubmitted a few times. OpenSea, we have a few open claim tickets with them. We've reached out via Discord, and we're just waiting at this point. We satisfied all the requirements, and we have not gotten back any answers, but we do want the community to know we've applied several times. We've reminded them, we've emailed them, we've reached out and created support tickets, and it just has not happened yet. So as soon as they approve us, hopefully it'll go through. But yeah, there's really not much we can do right now except just keep applying.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I had another one from the crowd, and then I get back to those in the voice chat. In the future, do y'all plan on doing any Twitter Spaces?
Yeah, perhaps our next AMA will be a Twitter Space.
Oh man, that's gonna be dope. Okay, thank you. Let's go ahead and get Sajad. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to rotate and make sure everybody gets a chance to speak or ask a question. But Sajad. Okay. Next up, Dr. Baby Doge. I wonder if this is the same Twitter, Dr. Baby Doge. Dr. Baby Doge, if you're there.
Sorry, guys. Hey, yes. Hey, this is the same Twitter, Dr. Baby Doge. Glad to be talking to you guys. I had a question about the play to earn game. Is that still in development? And kind of, I don't know if I joined late, so I apologize for that. But can you guys talk a little bit about what that will look like? And is that going to be included as part of the NFT portion, or is that something standalone, or how is that going to look?
So the game itself is it's for the token. It's obviously not for the NFT. But we do have a game that we've partnered with that did integrate our NFT, and you get like I think 2.5x boosted rewards for playing this game, and that announcement should be coming soon. But the game we've built ourselves is for the token. It's not like play to earn game because it seems like all the sorry, it seems like all the play to earn games. The model is like you play this game for an hour and you get free tokens for playing, and it seems like if just enough people play, they're just going to keep sucking out all the free tokens and then selling them. It's just going to keep making their token go down. So the way our play to earn game is more like bet to earn, I guess. So both players kind of go head to head. I'm not disclose what the game is right now, but basically how it works is two players will go head to head. Each will bet a certain amount of Baby Doge, and then the winner of that game will win all of the tokens minus a 5% fee, and the 5% fee will go to burn. So actually, the company won't make any money from the game. It's just gonna really be to support the burn mechanism of the token.
That's awesome.
Hey, thank you for that question. Let's get William TS. William TS, if you're there. Sajad, I believe you're still unmuted.
O rapaz falou o negócio aqui dos NFTs do jogo, mas não falou muita coisa. O pessoal fica só perdendo tempo aqui. Já poderia até ter encerrado, porque já tem muito assunto que está sendo repetido. O pessoal está tendo oportunidade aí de falar com os desenvolvedores, só isso aí. Já acho que o que tinha que ser dito já foi explicado já. Agora o pessoal está inventando pergunta aqui.
And Baby Doge is famous token, but we were not listed in top 10 exchanges. Are we have a special team for contacting to the exchanges, and why we did not listed in top 10 until now?
Well, exchanges decide if they want to list you and when they want to list you. So it's ultimately up to them to list a project.
And I believe we already listed on a few of the larger ones. But
Yeah, we are on
like as Baby
Huobi.
Doge cover.
I think Huobi is in the top 10, are they not?
Gate and Huobi are both
Yes,
top 10
it's top
exchanges.
10.
Yeah, so we are on Gate
Let
and
me say
Huobi.
FTX Core.
Sorry, go ahead, Baby Doge Father.
I was just saying that OKX is up there as well, that we're also on.
Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so as they come, we just have to take it one by one. There's a process to each and every single exchange out there, but our team is definitely working towards it.
Yeah, just to touch on the exchange piece, like when people ask, do you have intentions to do, like we would love to be on every major exchange. And it feels like at this point, there's really only the big dogs left. And if there's an exchange out there, we've either talked to them or applied. So if we're not on them, we've been trying. And we would love to get on the biggest exchanges in the world. But like Baby Doge's father said, they have to want to list us as well. And I can personally tell you that we've applied for everyone that you can think of and everyone that you've heard of. So if we're not listed on there yet, hopefully we will get listed on whatever exchange you're thinking of. But we've definitely reached out, made the efforts and the connections in some cases. And it's a process sometimes. Sometimes they're on hold with putting projects up or stuff like this. But we've definitely reached out, made contact, and applied to just about every exchange you could think of.
Thank you. Thank you. And I guess we could just, like I said earlier, whenever you feel you're ready, we can go ahead and wrap it up. Go ahead and get Ronza.
Hello there, you hear me?
Yes.
Hello, greetings from Brazil, prosperity and wisdom to all. I have 3 questions. The first one is, I saw that there was a vote to create a drawing series, animated series, perhaps an educational one about cryptocurrency for kids. And what do you think about this proposal that the community has made?
What was the proposal?
It was about animated series like Peppa Pig and Baby Shark, you know?
Yeah, so I mean, those are all kids shows, and I think it was like the proposal was to create a children's animated series, and crypto's for adults. So we really want to have adults, like an adult audience. So I think if we were to do an animated series, it would be more like South Park or Family Guy, more like adults kind of entertainment versus Baby Shark or something like that. Like kids don't have money to buy crypto, and I don't even think it's legal for them to buy crypto. I don't know. I don't really think it's even legal to advertise to kids. So like,
It's really nice to know that you are willing to do animated series for adults. This is really good.
we're gonna
The
drop
other
it. We just
what?
dropped an animated video in the chat. We have some more animated videos that we're working on for you guys.
Nice. The other question that I have is, Baby Doge team have always carried out monthly burnings in credit experience. All month you have been burning some quadrillions of tokens. Will you still carry out these burnings? If so, how many quadrillions will you be burning monthly?
So our swap is gonna end up doing the burns, and we like. I think it's been pretty evident that the manual burns don't really do anything in the
Yeah.
short term, other than honestly, we were burning tokens simply for the sole fact that in the beginning of the project, we just kept too many tokens for the team, and it's like, hey, we shouldn't have all these tokens. It's almost a liability having so many tokens because, like, if God forbid our team wallet was somehow hacked, all of those tokens just being dumped would be devastating. So we just been slowly burning them off. But now we at the point where we have like a amount that's more reasonable, and we want to use those as rewards for our swap. And after we ran some math, we're almost like shorts of rewards for making the rewards last for years. So we're deciding not to burn more of the team tokens unless there's like a very specific reason to. So we feel like giving them as rewards to make the swap successful is very important.
Nice. And do you have plans for 3D NFTs?
When you say plans, what do you mean? So we have a plan on how they're gonna launch, which is basically you have to stake your 2D NFT, and it will be locked for 90 days. However, right when you stake your 2D NFT, you'll instantly right away get your 3D NFT. But if you're asking if the 3D NFT has a roadmap, it doesn't. The 3D on itself does not have like a roadmap of its own.
Will there be another drop of NFTs to buy?
I can't say that yes or no with 100% certainty right now. There's a couple of projects that we're working on that they can't disclose that. I don't know how they will integrate with the current NFT. And also, it seems like NFTs are kind of losing their thunder right now. Like NFTs
Yeah.
are definitely in a bear market, I would say.
And I guess you already talked about that in the video on the call, but I want to ask it again to understand. And will there be an option to stake our Baby Doge on Baby Doge swap?
There will be an option to stake your Baby Doge. Yes, you can stake it to earn more Baby Doge. Is one of them, but also as we partner with others, there should be other tokens that you'll be able to earn from staking your Baby Doge.
That's nice. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you for your support.
Thanks from hugs from Brazil. We love you.
Hey, love you too.
O rapaz que falou agora que era do Brasil. Ele falaram aí da questão da Baby Doge virar aí um personagem de animação infantil. Ele falou que não é o foco, que o foco deles é no público mais adulto. Tanto que agora tá lançando a Dex, né? Dex é papo de cabeçudo, né, gente? Já tá tomando outro caminho esse negócio aqui. Mas eu continuo topando aí um McLanche feliz com o bonequinho da Baby Doge. Eu acho que vale a pena, hein?
I've heard someone spoke about earlier about burn. So I'm related to another project where we actually built a burn portal for BSC, ETH, and even some Luna tokens. So if you guys are interested to instead of reinventing the wheel, if you're interested to use our portal to burn Baby Doge, we would be happy to have you guys on the side. Actually, Baby Doge is already ready. You just have to get listed for your users. So please check it out at burn.party. Yeah, looking forward to hear from you guys.
Hey, thanks for your support. I'll look into it, man.
Super.
All right. Well, that list has gotten shorter and shorter. Set up Baba Jide.
Okay, thank you for having me again. I want to know the Baby Doge card. You know, how can you make it a lot more accessible? You know, worldwide. You know, because you should reckon that um, a lot of people from all over the world, you know, are part of this project. And so, you know, how would you make it available to everyone that desires it? One, then two. I'm sorry, but you mentioned about listing on top tier exchanges, you know, but I wouldn't want to say you're not doing your best or you're not doing much. You know, I know there's a lot of politics, you know, involved in this, you know, but when you consider, you know, that when Sheba was listed by Binance, you know, they had virtually nothing, you know, as a utility. You know,
Hey, here's a
then all of
question. Did Sheba have their swap out before or after being listed on Binance?
Sorry?
Did Sheba get listed on Binance before or after their swap was out?
No. No. Shiba came after Shiba Inu was listed. It came some months after, you know. I
After
know
the
that for
swap?
certain. No. Shiba Inu was listed right. It was after they got listed. Some months after they got listed, that Shiba Swap came out. They got listed with
Gotcha.
virtually no utility whatsoever. So all of a sudden, everybody they became a bride of everyone. So at this stage, I'm wondering, with everything we've got to offer, the NFT, now the card, now the swap, and then with all the groundbreaking efforts we're making, the population of holders is huge. It's unprecedented. So why are we not having a look in by Binance and Coinbase and the rest, KuCoin? So I don't know. Are we not playing this politics right? Or are there things you want us as holders, to participate in, or to come to your aid? How can we be of help? Because the project is just too massive to be ignored.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like you said, it's politics. I don't know. I'm not a crypto insider. I'm just a regular guy that built this project. And maybe Sheba was built by insiders. I really don't know, man. And I don't know what how they got on there. I know that they make the decision themselves and they decide when to list a swap. But I'm not sure if they're like paid off tons of money, tons of tokens. I don't have the answer for you, unfortunately. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know the secret
I
sauce of
know.
getting on the Binance.
Right. Sorry to cut you off there. But yeah, in general, it's in the hands of these exchanges, and sometimes, like as mentioned before, Binance is very, very picky, and some of these other exchanges as well, and it also comes with the supply and demand as well as the time of the season. But yeah, it's a learning curve and a process for everyone, and we just got to remember, not everybody gets the same limelight. I hear a lot of references to Sheba, Doge, but it kind of stops there. So just kind of keep that in mind. Not everybody makes it that quick in that timeline. We just got to have a pinch of patience. But yeah, let's see. Let me try Sajad one more time, and then or Abba Yomi, last name Abba Yomi. Let me go ahead and get you first. Abba Yomi. All right. Let's try again, Sajad. Sajad, if you're there. All right.
Let's start Baby Doge launch.
What was
When
it?
start launch?
When is the launch?
Sajad,
When
could you
Baby,
your question?
when Baby Doge start launch?
Oh, when
So
did it launch?
it launched June 1st
Launch.
of 2021. June 1st of last year.
Thanks.
Thank you for that. Let's go ahead and get the next one up here. No. Emmanuel, were you there? All right. Let's go ahead and get Elias. See Patrick.
Hey again. His opinion about having us burn. I'm currently holding 1.5 trillion, and I wouldn't mind burning 10 billion in like a mass consensus myself personally. So I just wanted to second that part for that, and then I had a second idea just to throw out there about possibly for Halloween coming up. I know it's a big holiday in USA, and if there was some way you guys could like merchant get in the way of merchanting costumes, and then I'm sure there's going to be holders that would be willing to dress up as Baby Doge for events going on. And I personally, I'm in New York City, so I know if you see Baby Doges going around, people are going to ask what it is. So that could be one way to spread the community. I was just throwing it out there. But thank you for taking my question again.
Hey, thanks for those ideas, Patrick. Great suggestions from both of them. Maybe like a Halloween burn too would be I don't know, would be a good idea. But we definitely looked into creating like not like a full costume for Baby Doge, but like just the head. I think would be cool. Like I don't know, wearing like a suit with like the Baby Doge head or whatever freaking outfit you want with like the head would be kind of cool to run around with.
You know, matching like the NFTs, all the different NFTs you had. That'd be cool. And thank you.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Thanks for your feedback, man. Appreciate it.
Hello, you guys can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, and I have another question too. And I forgot to mention. In the near future, are you guys gonna do like a burn Visa card for Baby Doge?
A burn card?
Yeah, like something like it's like you buy something and in exchange you burn Baby Doge.
I don't think that's how purchasing things work. I think it's a great idea if like a small portion went to maybe burning.
Yeah, that's
Be
what I
a
said. Like in the
great
near
idea, man. Yeah, I don't think our card currently is gonna do like a burn with every purchase, but it's something we could definitely look into. I think it'd be more like along the lines of giving you it back as like a reward versus a burn, but it's something we'll definitely explore.
Yeah, that like I said, because I know one project that has it, but I don't want to name them. Like I said, because I want to I want us to focus on Baby Doge, but you know it'll be a good idea in the near future just to add a little something to the cart.
I think I know what project you're talking about, and their fees are like higher. You know, you're essentially paying for that burn yourself versus just having a lower fee for spending your token. If that makes sense, you know, instead of basically what I think, like I think what you're saying is like, so like I think when you spend with our card, don't quote me on this. I think it's like a 1.5% fee, maybe it's 2%, something like that. So I think that you might be talking about a competitor. And they're like charging like a 3 to 5% fee for spending. Like, oh, we could charge you more of a fee and then just burn it. But I'm like, I don't know. I'd just rather have a low fee without the burn if I'm spending my stuff personally. But that's a good idea. But I'm like, do you want to pay for that burn yourself? I don't know, man. It's your money.
I mean, you could put that option on there. Like I said, it's up to you guys. I just want to give you guys an idea, and then you guys can maybe improve on it or not do it. It's up to you guys.
Hey, man, I really appreciate your feedback, and it's a great idea.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Elias. All right. Just skimming through the chat right now. Do have one coming in from the DM. Let's go ahead and get Mike McCarthy.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, like, how long will the burns go on? Like, will they go on until for how long? Like at what point would you say the burns, the manual burns, would stop?
So the swap is supposed to take over for the manual burns, because the majority of the tokens for the manual burns are coming from our team token just being burned every month.
Okay, so is there a time? Is there like a time limit to when it's going to stop, or is it just going to go on forever?
Well, I would die eventually, so it can't go on forever. So we planned on actually making last month one of the last months of the manual burn of burning the team tokens.
Okay, and then everything else would just go be burned from the swap.
Yeah, so we're hoping that we're praying that the swap is out this month. But if the swap is not out this month, we will burn again on the first of the month. But we're really hoping that it's out this month.
Okay. So can you give me a ballpark figure on what you think like in a certain amount of time where if it could get down to the trillions?
No. Excuse me, I have no idea, man, to get down to the trillions. So I think we're at like 198 quadrillion have been burned so far. We're gonna have to burn like 99% of the supply or something to get down to the trillions.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that timeline looks like, but we're at 47% so far.
Do you think it's a possibility that it could get down to the 99% of the burn?
I have no idea, man. That's a really, really ambitious goal, is what I would say.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure every Baby Doge holder would love and like for it to get to 99% burnt. So I just want to know, as the creator, to give us some hope to say, yeah, it's a possibility, or is it I don't think it's a possibility or not.
I don't want to mislead anybody or make a false promise. Honestly, like I really value of either saying I don't know when I don't know, or like saying yes when I do know. Like I don't want to make false hope or false promise, but I will be honest with you, Mike. I think it's very difficult to get from the quadrillions to the trillions. But I don't think that's that important, because for us to get to the trillions, it means that everyone would have to like dump tokens out of their wallets. So it's like say there's 100 quadrillion held in everyone's wallets right now, or I don't know how the number 150 quadrillion. That means a lot of people would just have to like just start burning tokens out of their wallets, or they'd have to sell them. Someone else would have to buy, and there'd be a burn that happens. So like, there just have to be a lot of hands switching, which is good, but also bad. It means a lot of people are paper handing the token, which is something you don't want as well. So it's like, it's kind of good if they don't move them around to an extent. It's like a double-edged sword, though. You want them to hold it, but you also want them to move it so it burns. But
Oh yeah, that definitely probably because even if everybody was to dump their tokens now, they would have to buy it again, dump them, it would take time. But in general, I think a lot of us would be happy with the price actually when it comes. I don't think as far as in like with the amount of supply, I don't think that have a factor in people being happy and then going forward in the future. Well, we'll see. It just takes time.
Yeah.
No problem.
I get it.
All right. Let's see. Did we have any other questions? One in DM. Was there any update on merch, Baby Doge merch?
there's not an update on merch currently. That's not really a focus.
Gotcha. And looks like we got Angel for crypto.
Hi guys. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that the AMA was going on, so I just got on. So if this question has been asked or something, I apologize. But I know, and I brought up to reflections and different people. There's a project that is having a lot of success with burning right now because when you burn, they have a site that when you burn, they offer you another token that you can then use and sell and has a value. Or they offer, some of them are doing that you offer an NFT that has a value that if you burn so many, and that helps get the supply down. Can we do something like that? Is that an option?
That's a great idea. Hey, I just messaged you. Message me back what the product name is. Is it Sheba or is it something different?
Yeah, Shib does it. And then there's another token I think that's going to start doing something similar. But I'll send you that. So yeah, but no, it's Sheba. I didn't want to take away, like
It's all good.
thing. But
What's
anyway.
what's that token called, like Ryoshi or something? What is that token? Ryoshi Vision? What's the token you get?
I think Ryoshi Vision is when you wolf your tokens when you invest, but I think they have something else now that you get when you do it.
Gotcha.
Like if you go to the burn, there's like an actual burn site that you go to, and people are starting to burn like billions of tokens like a day are getting burned. I mean, it's
That's
every
a good
time I think
idea.
that's what it is. But yeah, like because there are other tokens that could be of great value, and then we could work on some kind of ecosystem to exchange those tokens. So it could be part of a game or part of, even if it's a simple game that you earn, there are different ways to make that token valuable to the ecosystem.
I agree with you. I think that's a great idea of having perhaps another token that's given off of burns. Do you know what the value of that token is right now? Does it have a market? Are people buying it, selling
I
it?
don't know. Somebody else on the chat might know. I don't know at this moment what they're doing with it, but I know that it has made a lot of people burn their tokens because you said, it's hard. It's like if we were to use the tokens like we're supposed to and spend them like on Shopify and things like that, then that process makes Baby Doge burn itself, correct? And then, when we do that, that's how it's supposed to work. But then people at the same time are holding their tokens. So it seems like people are looking for a store of value. So if we can do that and have a reward token, then that would work. But yeah, no, if you send me the DM, I can find out more information. But
I think that's a great idea. Here's a question. Would you rather stake your Baby Doge to earn a new token or burn it to earn a new token?
I'd rather burn it to earn a new token.
Understood. Thanks for your feedback.
Because I feel like we need to get the supply down. At the same time, I have a friend in crypto that was one of those guys that used his everybody laughed that they used their Bitcoin to buy pizza. Okay. And he's a very successful developer today, but he used his Bitcoin to buy pizza, and then he went out and he bought some more Bitcoin, or he mined more Bitcoin, So it's like if people would use their Baby Doge to spend it for things, all you have to do is go buy more Baby Doge, So I mean, it's just, I don't think people understand exactly how the system works. And if those guys hadn't used their Bitcoin to buy pizza, Bitcoin would not have ever really taken off and, done what it's done today. So, you did if people would use Baby Doge the way they're supposed to, then the supply would burn, but also maybe doing, what Sheep's doing would help. So
I really appreciate your feedback. That's a great idea.
All right. Thank you for that one. If we got time for more, we can keep on going, boss.
Let's do one more. I think this Skyner has been waiting, and then the other ones look like they're all newer requests. Let's do Skyner as our last one.
Sure, we'll do. Skyner, go ahead. Skyner, if you're there. Just in case if there's a delay, one more time. Skyner, if you're there.
Oh, I'm here. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Do you hear me?
I can
Hello.
hear you, sir.
Okay. I'm more concerned of the votings that have been going on Twitter. It seems that always the voting polls we are at the top, but at the end we don't get a chance to be listed on that particular exchange, and this is really pissing people off. The community is really discouraging the community because anytime there's a voting poll, it seems that we find ourselves at the top, but at the end, it doesn't come out with a good result. And this is really pissing the community, including I. So I'm expecting that if there's a voting pool of which an exchange want to, verify or confirm a particular token it want to list first, it should reach out to the community first. And the community agrees that it should put the token on the pool so that we vote. And that voting should be counted for, not just a mere voting. That at the end, when we win, it won't qualify us to be listed on that exchange. I think Binance Smart Chain has been bringing up a voting poll always, frequently, and all of them, we come out as the winners, but it doesn't go anywhere. And I think it's just discouraging the community. Just recently, if I see the voting poll, I don't even tempt it because it pisses me off. So something needs to be done about this. Thank you.
So what's happening essentially that you're voting in you said a Binance Smart Chain pool, and what are they promising at the end for the winner?
Sometimes it's not just about Binance Smart Chain. I think recently it was Binance US something. And we came out that what is the next altcoin to be listed? Then Baby Doge, blah 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 blah. And
I saw that
we
poll.
will
Like the poll question was
you-
like, what is the no? I think you're misunderstanding it. The poll question was like, what was the first viral meme token, or what was the first very popular meme? And it wasn't like vote for the winner. It was like a factual question, and Doge was the first one before Sheba, before Baby Doge, before Hamster was the other option. And we ended up winning the pool, but it was like false information. We were saying, we weren't before Doge. We really should have won the pool. We voted to make ourselves the winners, but it was like a trivia question. It wasn't a contest, if that makes sense. It was like a factual question. It wasn't vote now for whichever one you like the most. It was, what was the first meme coin in existence? And the answer was Dogecoin. They were first before them all. And they didn't win the pool. We ended up winning the pool, surprisingly, somehow, because our community just ganged together to make us win. But there was no promise of if we win the pool, what happens. We just we won.
Okay, but that isn't the only one. I think I frequently see other exchanges bringing up a pool of that sort. So if
So honestly,
Binance
the
own
Twitter polls are kind of vanity metrics. They're not meaningful unless they have a promise behind them. If they're like, hey, whatever token wins this voting contest is gonna get XYZ, then typically they'll give you the XYZ of what they're saying. But there's also people that are like scammers are like, I'm gonna spend $10,000 on whatever token wins this contest. And I think that 99% of the time, what their goal is to just get all of the communities to go against each other for their own benefits to grow their Twitter accounts. They don't care who wins. They just want their Twitter account to grow and for them to get likes and followers. That's really what their goal is. I think 99% of the time. Sometimes they'll have a contest where like, hey, we'll list you if you win, or we'll do this if you win. But it's more often than not just about pride and them getting followers and getting engagement.
Gotcha.
Thank you. I love Baby Doge.
Hey, thanks for your support.
Yeah, but don't get discouraged, Skyner. I know we do see a lot of polls passing through the chat and on Twitter and all different places, but as long as we focus on the exchange ones, we'll be good. But we just got to consider sometimes other people use bots and all that type of stuff. But at the end of the day, we always try to do our best. But appreciate you, Skyner.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
That wraps it up, guys. Appreciate everyone coming out today and for your continued support. Special thanks, as always, to all of our mods, admins, and team members for your guys' support as well. And it's been a little bit over a year now, and we continue to survive. There's been so many different meme tokens that have came and gone in the past year. There's been countless mini Doge, Papa Doge, this Doge, that Doge, every single Doge you can imagine came out after us, and I think that all of them now have died, but Baby Doge lives on, and Dogecoin lives on as well, and I'm super proud of the fact that we've survived this time and that we continue to build, and even in the bear market, we continue to try to get better each and every day. And just thank you all again for your support and hope you have a great weekend.
Thank you. Thank you, Baby Doge Father, for coming through.
Yeah,
Hey,
thank you. It's great.
thank you guys. Thank you, Reflections, for hosting this.
Oh yeah, no problem. Anytime.
Special
One of the
thanks
best
to
parties out there.
Reflections, Baby Doge Media, Ben, Nevans, Demats, Teresa, Chris A, Mehdi, Ricardo, King Blazer, Boston. Appreciate all of you.
Biggie, Tuck,
Biggie,
everybody out
Tuck,
there.
Jackie. There's countless names.
Thank you all. All right.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you. Bem, gente, então ele falou aqui aquela questão que eu sempre falo aqui, o pessoal fica enchendo o saco aí, e que tem o Doge X, Doge Y, tem um monte de projeto sendo lançado, o pessoal cobra da Baby Doge, e ele falando aqui que a Baby Doge tá suportando o bear market. Enquanto isso tem um monte de projetos surgindo aí, copiando, né, a Baby Doge, ele falar isso aqui, é claro, a gente vê isso, tem um monte de projeto copiando a ideia da Baby Doge. Nem autênticos são essas coisas. E o pessoal fica em busca de ganhar dinheiro rapidamente, aí fica pulando de galho em galho, e muitas vezes até já estava posicionado a Baby Doge, depois sai para ficar reclamando. Isso é bem comum, a gente vê aí, pessoal, no chat, no Twitter. Resolve. Aí é a postura de cada um. Mas a grande questão é que ele falou. Nós estamos suportando o bear market. O mercado em tendência de queda. O Baby Doge está suportando melhor do que as outras criptomoedas. O pessoal só precisa entender isso. Show de bola o que ele falou aí. Tem que jogar na cara mesmo. O pessoal tá muito zoado das ideias.
All right. I guess to make this easier to switch back over, Ben, should we just go ahead and end it and then open it back up with the auto mute off, or just go down the list?
That's probably best. Boot everyone and then we can come back in all unmuted.
All right.
Yeah, I'll reset it. Give me 1 second here.
Thank you.
Bem, acabou lá. Pois o pessoal teve paciência, hein? Fácil não. Mas o que é importante aqui, falando desse negócio dos haters, fala aí, né? O Cezeno falou aqui, ó, a gente aí somos os robôs, os bots. A verdade é essa aqui, ó. Comentário de ontem da minha publicação. Isso aqui, gente, isso aqui é o mesmo cara, escreveu 3 coisas repetidas no decorrer da minha postagem. Pô, se isso daqui não é um robô, é um Zé Ruela atômico, né? Um Zé Ruela biônico. Olha aqui, ó. Escreveu a mesma coisa e ficou copiando isso, criando intriga com o pessoal. Que eu falo, são as nuvens negras. Tá cheio de nuvem aí, sinistra por aí. O pessoal que é perturbado mesmo. E você vê aqui, aí teve o outro aqui, ó. É o outro intelectual, ó. Olha o que ele postou. Ele perdeu o tempo para entrar na postagem aqui falando do projeto, que tinha sido destaque na Fox News. Olha o que ele foi escrever aqui, ó. São os perdedores em breve. Aí F daqui, vai, fu, e o outro aqui, fu de novo. Gente, que desespero é esse? Eu não tô entendendo. Porque, olha só, tem projeto que eu não gosto. Eu nunca entrei na comunidade, numa postagem de alguém de outro projeto para fazer isso. Nunca. Nem passa na minha cabeça, eu tenho mais o que fazer. Isso é coisa de gente doente. Isso não é normal, não. Isso não é normal mesmo. Ou são pessoas que tem algum projeto no mercado e se sente aí, sei lá, ameaçado pelo projeto da Baby Doge, não é possível. Isso aqui é desespero, gente. Isso aqui não é normal. A pessoa que se presta a fazer isso não é normal. E a gente vê isso o tempo todo. Tem gente que pega um vídeo meu aqui no canal de Baby Doge, vai, em vez de falar sobre qualquer coisa, não, ele vem para falar besteira, para criar confusão, para hostilizar. Pô, muito inteligente, né? Deve ser um profissional de sucesso. É o perfil da pessoa que não vai ter sucesso na vida, é esse aí. É desocupado e quando se ocupa com algo é para não produzir bons frutos. Exemplo claro aqui, 2 pessoas fora os outros que ficam comentando um monte de besteira por aí. A gente tem aqui, ó, vamos ver como é que tá o gráfico. Ó, tá todo mundo parado aqui, todo mundo embolado agora, não tá tendo muita reação, ó. Deixa eu pegar aqui os últimos minutos, ó. Tá todo mundo embolou aqui. Agora eu vi aqui o vídeo do YouTube ali, é, é brincadeira não, né? Ele tá se referindo a PancakeSwap, gente. É PancakeSwap aqui, tá até tá na plaquinha aqui. Ele nem escondeu. Já tinha botado o bonequinho, sei lá se isso aqui é um coelho, não sei que bicho é esse aqui. E botou aqui PancakeSwap. Aí, no caso aí, o investidor, ele entra, ele traz um saco de dinheiro, ele recebe uma merrequinha, né? Um bife com uma mosca. E depois chega aqui o outro cliente, ele chega com um carrão e ele recebe um monte de coisa boa aí. É sensacional, é isso aí. Então, talvez a gente nunca vá ver uma postagem de Baby Doge na Binance por conta disso, né? O mercado tá em conflitos de todo mundo quer seu espaço e isso aqui é um projeto que vai ameaçar que seria ali o centro da Binance Smart Chain, que é a PancakeSwap. A PancakeSwap é o centro, né? E tudo gira em torno dela, porque ela foi construída ali dentro para dar desenvolvimento à BSC. Então, se a gente jogar um projeto que substitua a PancakeSwap, alguém vai usufruir da BSC sem que a PancakeSwap, que foi criada também ali pelo grupo da Binance, usufrua disso. É você cria algo, você cria um mundo. Aí você, nesse mundo, você cria ali uma central de governança. Aí tudo bem, você tá controlando tudo ali, mas de uma hora para outra surge um agente novo e ele começa a tomar para ele o que antes era seu. Isso é sinistro, né? O cara tá desesperado. A gente teve aqui a notícia, não sei se é verdade, 90% dos clientes da Binance saíram por conta do KYC. Um monte de notícia, eu comentei aqui, já tem uns 3 ou 4 dias, o negócio não tá tranquilo não, gente. Você vê aqui toda hora o CZ postando alguma coisa no Twitter, eu acho que ele tá, assim, inquieto, entendeu? Ele, para quem não gosta de rede social, ele já falou que não gosta de rede social. Ele tinha colocado isso aí, eu até mostrei aqui, e agora ele tá o tempo todo na rede social, não sei. Eu acho que ele tá e precisa de um abraço amigo, entendeu? O negócio para ele não deve estar legal, não. Deve estar com muita pressão na cabeça ali e tá meio que toda hora postando um negócio e muitas vezes coisas sem sentido. Acabou, não foi entrevista, né? Foi um contato com a comunidade. Então eles ficaram respondendo as dúvidas. Muita coisa aqui foi repetido, já estava chato, já o pessoal queria falar e falava qualquer coisa, ou falava o que já tinha sido dito há um tempão atrás. Mas no final das contas aqui a gente vai ter então Baby Doge Swap. Baby Doge Swap, aqui já na própria imagem eu não tinha prestado atenção, né? Eu bati o olho e não vi. Então a gente vai poder também comprar Bitcoin pela plataforma Baby Doge Swap. Poucas DEX fazem isso, poucas. Pega aí, entra lá, procura quantas fazem swap com Bitcoin. Olha aí, entra aí no aplicativo da carteira, dá uma olhada. Poucas, não é muita coisa não, poucas. Agora vamos ver se isso aqui, pelo visto, eu acredito que seja dentro do BEP20. Eu tenho que ver como é que vai funcionar isso aqui. Ou se vão fazer um crossbreed, eu não sei como é que vai ser. Esse tipo de informação eu não recebi. Aí eu teria que, sei lá, comprar, transformar Baby Doge em Bitcoin, BNB em Bitcoin dentro da carteira deles. Agora, de que forma isso vai ser manuseado? Isso não ficou claro. Se vai ser vai ser aqueles Rapid do Bitcoin, né, que existe dentro da BNB. Ele falou também Avalanche, ele falou outras coisas. Mas isso aqui é sensacional, porque imagina você numa plataforma, você tá fazendo swap, trocando tudo. Pô, é sensacional isso, né? Então a brincadeira tá ficando séria, gente. O pessoal que odiava cachorrinho vai ter que botar o violão na sacola e ir embora. Não é possível, gente. Pegar isso aqui, ó, postar isso aqui nas redes sociais e falar assim: um beijo, querido, um beijo, olha aqui, ó. Sensacional isso aqui. A brincadeira ficou séria. E agora tá ameaçando os grandes do mercado. Vai ameaçar o maior da BSC, gente. Então faz um vídeo debochando. É um chute no meio das canetas ali, gente. Olha aqui. Foi por isso que eu acho que aquele negócio da listagem não aconteceu por isso. Talvez o pessoal da Binance já soubesse que eles estavam desenhando isso. A comunidade tem 1,5 milhão, gente. Então agora a tendência é crescer muito mais, né? O projeto está tomando outra dimensão. Então deixou de ser uma meme. Eu agora, a partir do momento que tiver o lançamento disso, eu não posso ver mais Baby Doge como uma meme. Meme, assim, é uma das coisas que ela tem. Ela tem, então, NFT, a gente depois vai ter a parte de game metaverso, a gente podem lançar games aí em plataformas de celular, smartphone, isso pode acontecer. Ele não deu, ele não foi a favor de usar a imagem da Baby Doge para um público infantil, então eles estão realmente com foco no público adulto. Eu acho até porque seria uma forma de descaracterizar o lado meme da questão, porque eu falar, tá vendo, é para criança, é uma brincadeira. E talvez agora entrando nessa linha aí de DEX aí, gente, isso aqui é coisa grande. E a responsabilidade, todos os grandes problemas que nós tivemos aqui em 2022 de hack, a maioria foi em cima de DEX. Isso me deixa preocupado. Vamos ver como é que isso aqui vai ser desenvolvido. A responsabilidade é grande, eles sabem disso. Não estão fazendo isso na coxa. E tem gente que fala, tem que botar logo para ver. Não, não tem que botar logo para ver, porque tem um monte de gente querendo destruir o projeto. Tem um monte de vagabundo fazendo hack de projeto. Tem que fazer com calma para funcionar. Agora, quem está com pressa, vá lá na da Cardano e fala ali pro rapaz ali, fala, meu amigo, ó, vamos produzir, publica, faz alguma coisa acontecer. Porque já está 1 ano que eles estão falando que tem um super projeto, o super projeto é só o super projeto. Acontecer ainda não vi. Tem um monte de projeto que é promessa. A Baby Doge é uma meme coin que foi construída para uma coisa e está virando outra. Daqui a pouco cria ali uma blockchain, sei lá o que eles podem fazer e como é que fica. Vocês lembram que há um tempo atrás eles falaram, eles até marcaram a BSC falando que talvez eles fossem usar outras plataformas se eu não me lembro, se eu não me engano, eu acho que tinha a Polygon e tinha mais uma outra. Eu não sei se era a Cosmos, eu não me lembro agora qual foi, eu tinha que achar essa mensagem. Marcaram duas blockchains ali, dois universos. Falei, ih, será que eles vão se desconectar da BSC? Eu acho que seria ótimo. Mas também brigar na casa da Binance é bom, porque imagina a Binance perder, né, o mando de campo. O pessoal gosta de futebol, perder, né? Vai jogar no campo, mas a maioria da torcida vai ser do time rival. Sensacional, gente. Você imagina ali o clube foi jogar no campo do adversário e a torcida for toda do clube visitante. É um absurdo isso aqui. Isso é desconfortável demais, né? Para ainda mais para a Binance aí, que é meio... tem que ter a maior parte do mercado, isso é claro, né? Eles se colocam dessa forma, o mercado está crescendo. Eu acho que esse crescimento só vai nos beneficiar. Isso é muito importante. Eu acho sensacional. O vídeo, obrigado pessoal que tinha avisado. Eu não tinha visto o canal do YouTube deles. Eu só achei pelo Linktree, porque nem na página da Baby Doge tem um link do YouTube. Eu falei assim, onde é que vocês estão vendo esse vídeo? Aí agora eu vi, vou dar uma olhada, vamos ver se tem mensagens subliminares e de repente eu faço um vídeo aqui só sobre esse vídeo da Pancake Swap. O cara levando um saco de dinheiro para receber um pratinho com sei lá, mini bife com a mosca em cima. Sensacional isso aqui, gente. É isso aí. Alto estilo. Não é só uma meme. Esnobou, gente. Esnobou. Até porque esse bichinho aqui tá uma carinha, né? Ainda tem esses olhinhos aqui, os olhinhos puxados. Ah, tem que esnobar, gente, né? O cara lá da Baby Doge, não é americano, tem que esnobar. Se colocar, né? Pede altura ali. É o perfil do americano, é isso aí. Enquanto uns mesquinhos, outros vão lá e de repente apresente algo com mais abundância. Vai ser ótimo pra gente. Então agora a gente tem aqui várias nuances em cima da Baby Doge, tem que analisar. Eu não sei se alguém vai fazer um texto disso tudo que foi dito hoje. Gente, muita coisa, foram 2 horas e acho que 2 horas e meia. Coisa pra caramba, achei que fosse levar 1 hora o tempo que eu tô aqui. Então tô desde o início. A live aqui vai ficar gravada, vai ficar disponível. Eu acho que amanhã, com o passar do tempo, o YouTube começa a transcrever tudo que foi dito. E aí vocês vão conseguir, se interpretar direitinho, vocês vão conseguir ver a legenda do que as pessoas perguntaram. Por isso que eu fiquei mutado aqui, para causar o mínimo de distorção na plataforma. E às vezes ele consegue até botar legenda traduzida. Às vezes, não é sempre. Mas pelo menos em inglês vai acabar colocando. Porque se vocês forem ver, os meus vídeos, ele gera a legenda. E como a plataforma já está acostumada com a minha voz, está fazendo a legenda assim, 90% certinho. No início tinha um monte de erro, com o passar do tempo começou a melhorar muito. É tipo como se eu estivesse falando ele escrevendo, né? Um ditado. É impressionante. Porque ele está se acostumando com a minha voz. E a forma como eu falo, e cada vez mais está mais perfeito. Então é legal. Vamos ver como é que vai ser esse processo de legendagem aqui dessa live, de tudo que foi dialogado. Sensacional, gente. Arregaçou. Pô, fazer swap. Olha, gente, sem brincadeira. Eu imaginava que fosse fazer swap. Até trocar a fotinha aqui, que a fotinha ali é do Miserele. A gente tinha ideia de fazer o swap, como era na plataforma teste que eu vi o vídeo, a gente tinha BNB, tinha o SDT, BUSD, e tinha mais o que? Deixa eu ver se eu me lembro. Eu não me lembro se tinha cake, eu acho que não tinha cake não. Tinha mais outras coisinhas assim de... Eu acho que tinha DAI, eu não me lembro se tinha mais uma outra stablecoin. Mas não tinha Bitcoin. Bitcoin é outro nível, né? E ele falou lá, ele tinha falado ali da Avalanche. Vamos ver como é que vai ser isso. Sensacional. Ah, você tem Baby Doge. Aí, olha só. Aí aquele negócio. Aí você tem a Baby Doge, cortou 10 zeros. Tu ganhou 1 bilhão no negócio aí. Vai que você alucinou total. O que eu faço? Como é que eu vou sacar Baby Doge? Você, numa dessa, você faz o swap. Nessa plataforma aqui, você pode transferir isso para uma stablecoin ou trocar por Bitcoin. Olha só, agora tudo isso é possível numa plataforma descentralizada, fora de exchange. Aí depois que for trazer para o mundo real aqui, né, para a conta do Bradesco da vida, aí você vai ter que mandar para uma exchange, mas você pode, a partir desse momento aí, já tá vendo o que eu posso fazer. Eu posso, se a Baby Doge subir 20.000%, eu posso pegar um pouco, nossa, estourou um relâmpago aí, eu posso pegar um pouco e jogar para Bitcoin. Posso comprar, sei lá, um BNB. Se tiver Avalanche, posso comprar Avalanche. Agora tudo isso fica mais plausível dentro da plataforma do próprio cachorrinho astronauta. Sensacional isso aí, gente. O colega que tá falando aqui do McDonald's seguir a Baby Doge, eu já falei sobre isso. Tem um vídeo aqui só sobre isso, tá? Da parceria aí. É uma plataforma de pagamento e ela cita ali, a Baby Doge está dentro da plataforma e parece que ela está com negociação comercial com o McDonald's, hein? E olha só, não é só Baby Doge não, tem outras memecoins ali também, tá? Eu dei uma olhada ali, tem outras que o McDonald's está seguindo, mas o cachorrinho, que não vale nada, né? O nosso cachorrinho astronauta tá lá, sendo seguido pelo... Por que a McDonald's vai seguir a Baby Doge, gente? Porque aí teve gente que falou, você viu que era o perfil original? Eu falei assim, pô, o pior é isso. Você fala que tá seguindo, você fala que pode ter uma parceria comercial, aí a pessoa, assim, não satisfeita, você tem certeza que é mesmo o perfil do McDonald's? Eu falei assim, pô, não, eu tô maluco, eu tô loucão. Pô, é assim, não é duro aceitar, né? Tá seguindo sim, é só entrar lá no perfil e ver. Tá seguindo, acabou, vou fazer o quê? Será que o McDonald's gosta de Baby Doge? Ei, eu tô gostando dessa história. Cada dia que passa eu fico mais feliz. Mas eu não tô com pressa. Quando o pessoal está nervoso, eu tô tranquilo. Deixa ficar baixo, que todo mês eu consigo ter mais um dinheirinho aí, fazer um aporte aí. Pego mais um punhado, outro punhado aqui, boto uma moedinha ali, aos pouquinhos. O pouquinho vai crescendo, vamos colocando os ingredientes no bolo. Eu tô tranquilo, gente, não tô com pressa não. Se eu ganhar muito agora, eu vou gastar com o quê? Nem parei para pensar com o que eu vou gastar. Então tô com pressa não, tô tranquilo. Como o pessoal fala no Rio, é suave, tô suave. E outra coisa aqui que eu penso aqui, vai que Baby Doge exploda, vai lá para cima. Por que é assim? Por que eu venderia? Se for um sucesso. Você imagina, você compra ali uma ação da Apple. Lançamento, aí depois de 3 anos explode. É sucesso total, todo mundo alucinado, todo mundo quer ter um iPhone. E aí você tá ganhando dinheiro pra caramba, você fala assim, não, já ganhei muito dinheiro, vou vender todas as minhas ações da Apple. Aí, 10 anos depois, o negócio sobe 50 vezes mais. É só olhar, pega aí o histórico aí do mercado da Amazon, Apple, faz isso. Que sentido faz, entendeu? A gente tem que tomar cuidado com isso. Eu quero é ganhar dinheiro. Se o meu dinheiro continuar crescendo e a perspectiva for de crescimento aí, sem alvo, sem target, for só constante, eu quero é mais, gente. Eu vou vender para comprar outra coisa, por quê? Aí a outra tá no risco, eu vou vender o que tá bom, o que todo mundo tá querendo. Tem que analisar, hein? Isso é importante a gente estar analisando isso aí. Agora, tá falando que tá escondendo a parceria. Não, acho que não tá escondendo, não. Tem um vídeo sobre isso aqui, tá? Tem um vídeo sobre isso. E aí, vocês gostaram aí? Foi gostosinho o negócio hoje aí. Foi longo. Já tá relampejando aqui, já piscou a luz, só não desligou por causa do no break. Então, eu vou encerrar aqui, cara. Quem não meteu o like, aperta o botãozinho do like sagrado aqui e vamos aí ficar de olho no próximo conteúdo do canal, porque todo dia tem vídeo, gente. Agosto, tô fazendo live todo dia, gente. Segura, peão, que eu tô agitado, eu tô pilhado. E vamos, que atrás vem gente. E o rumo aqui é pro alto, é sempre crescendo. Abraço, sucesso e fui. Muito obrigado por assistir. Não esqueça de deixar aquele like e se inscrever no canal. Se você gosta do conteúdo do canal, Seja membro, tem conteúdo diferenciado e exclusivo para quem é membro do canal. E mais, nosso grupo privado de WhatsApp, como eu chamo nosso clubinho Momento Bitcoin.